Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Come on, United! Yes, guys, what's going on? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you. We're a little bit late. Why are you guys keeping me waiting so long? Hey, what's the matter with you? How you doing, guys? Sorry, I don't know. We had some technical difficulties there or something, didn't we? What's going on with this camera now as well? I haven't even got the light on. Shit. Put the light on. Right, sorted. Right, welcome in everybody. Hope you all had a great Christmas. Happy Boxing Day, everybody, you bunch of legends. Get in there, Gungshi lad. Hope you had a great Christmas. Urbano, WZev, ES Clad, John Shocks. Exclusive, yes it does. Can we just take a second, actually? Just to laugh at all the shit teams today. Wankers. Man City drew to Everton. You sucked the big old hairy beanbag of life, don't you, City Scummers? Chelsea lost at home there to Fulham in a West Dustin derby. Tottenham Hotshite lost to fucking Nottingham Forest most on away. Forest a third. Let's all laugh at these shitbags. To be fair, we're in no position to laugh, really. And tough game this, to be honest. Every game's a tough game right now for Man United. But let's hope that we can laugh at these wankers come the end of this stream. That would be nice, wouldn't it? They have had a stinker today, guys. Merry Boxing Day, everybody. Hope you're all having a great Boxing Day. Merry Christmas, Bartek. Merry Christmas, everybody. Disco Dave, lad. I know. It's absolutely sensational, lad. Rascuna, Bartek Stella, P-Funk, Stay Gold, Stephen Shipman. How's it going? Yes. Right, we're in a bit of a rush here, guys, because we got on here late. There was a few technical difficulties and stuff. So, yes. Smash the like button at the start of this stream. Give us a big old thumbs up. That will help the stream out. Please do give us a repost at the top of the chat. There is a link to the x.com post if you want to give us a repost there. Please do. Yeah, and get yourself subscribed, get yourself involved, and have your say for out, of course. We'd love to hear from you legends. Welcoming everybody in the chat here. ES Clad, Chris Purcell, Barbara Fay, Say, Pat, JW, and everybody. Right. So this is the team lineups here, guys. Manchester United lining up as such. There is still no Marcus Rashford. No, he's still on the naughty step. Probably won't be playing for us again, really, to be honest. But that is the team lineup there. Let's just discuss it real quick. Andre Onana in goals. We've got Martinez, Maguire, Yoro. Little bit sus based on recent form, that back line, but we'll hopefully see it perform much better. Mazraoui is seemingly playing as the right wing back today, with Dalot on the left wing back position. We've got Mainu and Ugarte in the middle. Bruno Fernandes, Ahmad Diallo and Højlund. I mean, I like the general look of the lineup today. I like to see Mainu and Ugarte. Ugarte's been doing very well this season. Look, Andre Onana's sus. Martinez is sus. Maguire's always been sus. Dalot sus. There's a few sus people in here, of course. A few sus individuals. But still expecting United to go there to Molineux and get the result and win 1-0. I'm going for a 1-0 victory to United today. Get your thoughts and predictions in there, everybody. I'm going for 1-0. 1-0 to the mighty Red Devils. You know, let's see what's going on here. Let's have a little look. You're going for a 1-1 draw? Nah, it's not going to be easy at all, is it? None of these games are for this team right now. United Views going 3-1 win. Ooh, 1-1 says Kingslayer. 2-0 says Bartek. Jolly's going 4-0. 1-0 to United. Yes, come on. 5-1. 3-1, 3-1, 1-1, 1-1, 2-2, 3-0, 1-1. I like your style, guys. Thank you very much for getting in here, having your say, and telling us what you think. So most of us feeling pretty positive. I mean, at the end of the day, it's Wolves who have been struggling themselves. They have just had a change of manager and all that stuff, though. It's not going to be easy, but come on. United should be getting the job done here, right, quite comfortably. Hey, Haunted Spectre, thank you very much for that, lad. He's just sent in a super chat. Thank you so much, Haunted Spectre, mate. Good luck to United today. My side, Carlisle, got beaten at home to Morecambe in a game we had to win at the bottom of League Two. Fuming, Christmas ruined, lad. Oh, nightmare, lad. Done up by Morecambe, that's filth. Ooh, dude, unlucky. Thank you very much, though, Haunted Spectre. Hopefully we don't have that feeling after this game. You know, thank you so much there, Haunted Spectre, lad. Yes, I noticed that as well, the 3-4-1-2, exactly, 3-4-2-1, I should say. Yes, oh no, exclusives going 4-2 Wolves, dirtbag, lad. Thank you for that, by the way, mate, and sorry to hear about your shite Carlisle side, lad, unlucky. Right, the game's about to kick off, everybody. Get this synced up with us if you can. The timer's going to go up in the top right-hand corner. Ugate's going to kick us off, and there it is, guys. Come on, United! Let's smash up these Wolverhampton blunderers. Back to Andre Onana it goes. It's a bit foggy here at the Molineux. Hopefully it doesn't affect things, but, you know, crikey, mate. Feeling nervous for this one. Go on, lad. Hoyland, go on. Go on. Masrui, back in the box. Go on, my son. Ooh! Bruno Fernandes wins it back. We nearly had an early doors chance there, you know, but not quite. Gungshi's going 2-1 to United. Love that, lad. Come on. 5-0 United. Get in there. Mate, Pep is absolutely shitting the bed, isn't he, lad? It's amazing. How is this going on such to the degree that it is? I mean, he's proper pooing his pants, isn't he? Goodness me. It's insane. 2-2 draw. How you doing, Sully Griffin, you legend? Yes, exactly, Susan. We've got to come out and fight. We have to show some bottle. Mystery Man, thanks for the €2 tippage there, my son. Get in there, Mystery Man, lad. Danke schön, mein Freunde. Dave W. Guitar Stuff's going 3-0. Let's go, Dems. Oh, you viewed. I know a couple of people have said that, mate. I've tried to fix it. I can't really do anything about it like right now. Smash a 1 if the stream's coming through loud and clear and fine for you. Or smash a 2 if it is a lag fest. That's gash, isn't it? A few people were saying that. I tried to fix it. Dunno. Mate, thank you, Mystery Man. €2 super chat says, come on, Wolves. You'll never wank alone. You're a scumbag, lad. You're a scumbag. Thank you so much for that, though, dude. Nice one. Merry Christmas. Yes, had a nice Christmas. Secret Underdog the Gamer, yeah. Ate a lot of food, you know, caught up on my sleep, and didn't get much sleep yesterday, but caught up on it tonight, or last night, I should say. Yeah, Secret Underdog the Gamer, much love, happy Christmas to you also. I don't know really the cake today, I'm just watching it on Prime here, my son. It's on Prime, isn't it, today, so. I don't know, I guess it's just when you entered the stream, possibly. It's the best thing ever, isn't it? It's the best thing ever. Here is Ahmad Diallo, then, one of our better performers this season. Hey, thank you, Secret Underdog the Gamer, you legend. Let's be having you, my son. Thank you, Secret Underdog the Gamer. Welcome to the Bacon Brigade. He's become a member. Get your favourite emoji to welcome him in. New member, lad. Get in. Yeah, exactly there. Syncing up to avoid spoilers. Exactly. So the timer's up there, guys. Wherever you are watching from the world, sync up with us if you can. And then, hopefully, you know, if you just read the chat that's actually on this stream rather than the one on YouTube, then you won't get any spoilers. Good shout. You got United toilet paper for Christmas. Nice. I got Liverpool toilet paper for Christmas, but it's actually just a Liverpool shirt. But it still works as toilet paper. Yeah, exactly, Tommy. Freddie Lewis, what's going on, my son? Paul S., thank you for that, lad. He says, ugly wool shirts, crime scene tape yellow, dreadful. It's always been the way, to be fair to Wolves. They've always had this sort of, like, orange guff, you know, to be fair to them. It is very biohazardy. I see, he's the danger man for them. That's who we've got to watch out for, is Mateus Cunha, obviously. He's been in some fine fettle this season. Oh, Hoyland fed in. Can he get in behind? No, he cannot. Fucking nervous for this one. Nice, you're watching live from sunny Bedford. Get in there, Freddie Lewis, you beauty. That's awesome. Back in the UK, my son. Come on. Must keep that Liverpool shirt on the top of your table. Nah, stays in the toilet as emergency shitter paper, lad. Daz Salford. Thank you so much there, Daz Salford, for gifting out 5 members, you beast. Thank you so much. Oh, shit, Yoro's got a yellow card here, guys. We've committed a foul. Lenny Yoro is carded here. He has just pulled him over, and it is a free kick to Wolves and a yellow card to Yoro. That's actually gash, mate, early doors for one of our centre-backs to get a booking so early. That's shit. Mate, big up Daz Salford, you hero. Hope you had a great Christmas. Thanks for the gift and members there, you hero, lad. And welcome into the 5 new members there. Pro Lange, thanks for your comment. Merry Christmas, mate. I'm so happy to have found this channel and to be part of this. If you are the pillar in this community, Hoyland plus 2 goals today, Pro. I don't know about that, lad. But it is a fucking awesome community of legends. I appreciate you all watching the games with us. Cheers for that, you legend, Pro. I hope you had a great Christmas as well, my son. Watch out. Chance here maybe for Wolves. Doherty on the right side. They've got us hemmed back. Hoyland does well. He looks up for it today. Now here is Mainu. We've got a chance for a good counter. Hoyland goes over to the right. It's a heavy pass there by Cobby. Heavy pass, unfortunately, to just completely destroy our counter-attack there. I do think we can snatch a win tonight, mate. Yeah, Cadence. 100%. Of course. Dude, Tyler Bates, lad. Piggy, BVB supporter here, but watching with my close United friend while Bundesliga's on break. I hear Gittins is on your list of targets this summer. I don't want to lose him, but I think he'd help you. Tyler Bates getting in there, my son. Come on. I think we've got quite a long list of targets this summer, don't we, based on how shit our actual squad is. I wouldn't be surprised, mate. Tyler, thank you so much, you absolute hero. Big up to you, United friend. And I appreciate you for the pure love there, my son. Get in. Happy Boxing Day, Ruddy. Yes, mate. What you all been up to this Boxing Day? Anything? I haven't been up that long, to be honest with you guys. I'm looking forward to after this stream. I'm going to get stuck into some turkey, stuffing, and cranberry sauce sandwiches, mate. Oh, yes. Leftovers of joy. Cygnus, welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for becoming a member there, Cygnus. Legend. Ali, Merry Christmas to you too. Welcome in, Cygnus, everyone. How you doing there, City 10? Hope you're doing well, unlike your team. Although we are still behind you. Yeah. Happy Boxing Day, Sanjay. Right, okay, United on the ball here. Wait, let me just turn this down just a touch. Slabby Maguire then. To Ugarte in the centre circle. Spreads it wide to Mazraoui. Mazraoui back to Lenny Yoro. Picked up that yellow card early doors. He's going to have to be careful now. Maybe we will see a substitution at half time, probably, in that regard. Okay, Maguire with a nice ball down the left. Dallo chests it down. Bruno Fernandes, need him to have a good game. These guys have been melting lately. Dallo, Bruno, just on the edge of the box to Mainu. Lovely little back heel back to Bruno. Bruno shoots, but it's blocked. You're getting stuck into the pina coladas and vodka. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Decorating, some painting whilst off work. Mate, it looks like Cheech and Chong has been in Molyneux. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck's going on, mate? Up in smoke in there, lad. Is that the fog, or has there been some fucking, flares set off? What's going on? Why is it so bloody misty? Really? What have you done, Kate Cadet? Who have you timed out and for how long? You can undo it. Just hide them and unhide them, and then it undoes it. Just fog, is it? Yeah. Bong fest. Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it? Somebody checked to see if Eric Ten Hag's around the gaff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have actually reality bites, lad. Yeah. I do it now on this channel, mate. It was foggy in the Spurs game. Yeah, it is foggy down here, down south today as well. It's just foggy in England, I think. Oh, it was you. You did a wake and bake. It's 0-0. The score's up there, 0-0 at the moment after 8 minutes, 10 seconds. Very little to discuss so far in this game. But United, here we come with Bruno Fernandes. How foggy is it? Well, not that foggy, but quite foggy enough to show up. You sorted that out, have you, Cake Cadet, lad? Yeah, so you just need to unhide him again now, and then that should sort it out. So you've hidden him, but you've forgotten to do the bit where you unhide him, you prat. It's not the sort of moderatedly duties I need right now, Cake Cadet, lad. You're fucking up the stream, lad. You've got to unhide him as well, Oh, hang on, I'm dealing with it. There you go. I've unhidden him now. So just leave it alone. Any more mistakes for you, Cake Cadet? You'll be sacked, lad. Okay, right. Dano sees that one out for a United throw. You've been drinking, right? Step away from the phone, lad. Step away from the phone. No, wait. Okay, nice, guys. Paul says we're only 9 people away from 86.5k subs. That is banging. We can do that today, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe if you're new here for the first time. Tell your granny about it. And, help us get to... Oh, shit. I'm doing the thing where I'm turning down the wrong bastard volume thing again. I forgot I'm on this computer. Okay, nice. There we go. Snoop Dogg's at the game, really? Oh, right. All right, yeah. Sorry. It does look like that at the moment. Look at all this. Fucking hell. Who's hotboxed the Molyneux? You know what I mean? Somebody's hotboxed the Molyneux, guys. The Molyneux. I wouldn't say that, Stuart. There's a lot of bottle job teams at the moment in general. I mean, it's obviously a big 3-point drop for them, especially when they were in second and Liverpool were sort of, just pulling away. But it's a long time left of the season. I wouldn't say so. I mean, if you had to make me guess who's going to win the league right now, it would obviously be Liverpool. So, could be, but yeah. Yeah, Mike Tyson and Snoop Dogg hanging out of the game. Oh, hey, Berber, what's going on, lad? Welcome in, dude. Hope you're good, dude. Get in there. Happy Boxing Day. Gabriel, get in there. Yeah, it was nice, Jellyfish, mate. Just ate an absolutely insane Christmas dinner with the full works. We're talking roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, sprouts, carrots, again, Yorkshire puddings, stuffing, pigs in blankets. Just all the goodness that you could hope for in the Christmas dinner, mate. Beef, gammon, chicken we had instead of turkey, to be fair. There was no turkey, that's odd. But it was nice, mate. Sprouts are rancid. I quite like a sprout, me. Especially with Christmas dinner. You've got to have it at Christmas. I don't mind a sprout, me, lad. You may fart after that. Oh, definitely, yes. I did have a rather large... Never mind. Turkey's not the best, is it? Good afternoon there, Blue Sky. Welcome in. How you doing? How you been? Eat your greens, kids. Yeah, precisely. Thank you for that, Ria. How have you been, Ria, as well? Merry Crimbo. Leave a like, he says. Thank you there very much there, my son. Susan, Lively Sue, what's going on as well? I've already said hello to you, haven't I? But double hello to you, you legendess. Yeah, this has been a complete non-event so far, Matty, lad. But we have got a free kick opportunity here. This is a good chance. Wide right. Bruno going to loft one in, and we'll attack this in the box. We've got a good chance here. Bruno Fernandes steps over the ball to whip this in from wide right. Yeah, he's good, Kate Cadet. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, I played a couple of Rivals games just before bed last night. It's pretty decent. And it's come to nothing. Cleared away by Wolves, but then it has come back out to United. Now Dallo puts one back in there. Mazrui picks it up, edge of the box. Now Diallo. Bruno Fernandes. Go on then. Kobe Mainu tries to chip one over the top in response, but it is dealt with. United looking a bit lively here, though. Martinez keeps it alive. I believe that Mazrui's been fouled. Referee says nothing doing. Mazrui's protesting. I think that was a foul. What's your favourite UK Christmas meal? Well, basically what I just described. Like a full roast dinner, like a full Christmas roast dinner, Haunted Spectre, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome him in, guys. Thanks for becoming a member there, Haunted Spectre 66. New member, folks, get in. Lovely stuff. Also, Daz Salford, thanks for that. He says, did you see the Vidic story on Sky? Took a pay cut to join United from Spartak Moscow, but weren't bothered because he joined United. Look at how seriously. Mate, how was Spartak Moscow paying him more than us? You know what I mean? That's crazy, isn't it? Spartak Moscow doing bits. So he took a pay cut from £175 a week to £160 a week, did he? What the fuck? No, I didn't see that, Daz. No, exactly, Stuart. That's dodgy, that. Lovely. Justin Bartley. Sounds like a good recipe for success today, lad. No, they don't. What we wouldn't do for another big Nemanja right now. Merry Christmas, Mullet Daddy. Thank you, dude. Russian oil money. Yeah, probably got something to do with it. I have, General, unfortunately. There is no pigs and blankets left. Yeah, good shout, Resdog. Smash a 69 in the chat if you would like to see Matheus Cunha at United. I mean, he is a match winner for them. He is clearly a quality player. He's been doing bits this season, especially in a shit team as well. He's kind of been producing stuff out of nothing for them, like with some worldy goals and stuff. So, yeah, I would have him in a heartbeat. He's a real player, isn't he? Patrick Avado, yeah, you know it. Few people would be up for it. Oh, shit, we've given away possession. Wolves break on us. Wolves break on us. Chance on the way for Wolves. No. Yes, lad. Andre Onana makes the stop. It's an easy save in the end for him. Dodgy old shite there. The ball was played in towards Cunha at the back post, but, Andre Onana manages to pounce on it and get it. The shot comes in, towards, it's like a cross-come shot, but Andre judges it well. Good goalkeeping, Andre Onana. He's got down to it well and held it well. What goalkeeper would you go for instead of Onana? Yeah, I would go with, well, in an ideal world, it would be somebody like Donnarumma, Courtois, fucking David De Gea, mate. I'll just have David De Gea back, to be honest. Quality keeper. So, yeah, something like that. Donna Summers. Yes, Tommy Boyle, lad. Get in there, my son. How are you doing today anyway? You hungover, lad? Fabian Barthez. What's up there, X-Ray? Get in there. I know what you're saying, Carlos. Yeah, fucking hell. Not a good start, this, really, from United is. Wolves again, down the right, chance ball into box. We've dealt with it now. Almad Diallo brings it out, but possession back to Wolves. It's not a great start here, is it, from either side, but really not a great start. We're just a bit shit right now, aren't we, folks? Let's be real. It's going to take a long time. We've got a bunch of festering turds still hanging around, stinking up the gaff, and it's not going to change until, well, we can flush those turds. And those turds have got contracts for a lot of years, a lot of these people. So it's like, realistically, we're not really going to get that much better too soon. Amorim's got to do with what he can at the moment. Try and get the best out of this squad of absolute complete lunchboxes. And hopefully we see an improvement. But, yeah, I mean, obviously there's some good players in there. We know that. But there's not enough good players in there. Go on then, Mainu. Come on, lads. Good ball into the mixer. Højlund arrives, but he can't quite get onto it. It's a good idea from Mainu. And Dallo saves the other side of the pitch. He's got possession still for United here. Back to Martinez. What do you mean, stay gold? Oh, definitely, Gregory. She said it was the best Christmas ever, lad, yeah. Oh. No way. Bruno Fernandes gets a yellow card for the foul on Matheus Cunha. This is not a great start here, folks. Look at that. Bruno comes in and just takes him out. Look at that feet from Cunha, though. He's tough to get hold of, isn't he, this guy? And Bruno's ended up fouling him out of frustration there. And it's a yellow card for our captain. Yeah, exactly, William, mate. He's doing all sorts there. Hey, Root Cause, thank you for the super chat. Merry Christmas all. All I want is a win. Nice one, Root Cause, same. Exactly, if we could get a cheeky dub here, and it would make up some nice little points on the teams above us as well. Teams like shitting Spurs, who are still somehow ahead of us, even though they're absolutely guff as well. So, yeah, we need to try and make up some points. And City and teams like that, so we've got to win. First time attempt straight at goal from distance there by Cunha, trying to test Andre Onana early doors. Andre gets a cross, makes an easy stop in the end. It was quite far out. I didn't get her any kitchen roll, no, actually, but I got loads of great stuff, mate, like loads of Beetlejuice related stuff. She's mad about Beetlejuice. Oh, yeah, Kate, I had some of those the other day. They're amazing, aren't they? I love them. Yeah, you're 11th, Susan, yeah. Dad Hammer, you legend. How's you been, mate? Merry Crimbo. What's up, pig? I hope you not win. I can't deal with more mank crying. Refs, owners, blah, blah, blah. Hurry up and realise this is your new level. You'll never wank alone. Oh, good shot from distance there by Dallo, but keeper gets across to it. Go shag your nan there, Dad Hammer lad. To be honest. Why are you called Dad Hammer? Because you hammer your dad. You know what I mean? Go fuck yourself, mate. Coming in with bullshit like that, lad. Yeah? Oh, what's Liverpool's level for the last fucking 35 years? I'll tell you what. In the fucking toilet, son. All right? Oh, top of the league at the moment. Oh, one league title in 32 years of COVID Cup. Oh, piss off. Mate, Mullet Daddy, thanks for that as well. Get in there. He says, as a blue, who do you reckon finishes top out of Manchester teams? Both pretty shit. Well, it'd be stupid to say Manchester United right now. I mean, City are absolutely imploding, of course, but they're still ahead of us, and we're imploding also. It's not like we can beat anyone. We're getting duffed up at Old Trafford to Bournemouth and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I think it's a bit of a toss-up, really, who's going to melt the most out of these Manchester clubs this season. Thank you for that, though, Mullet Daddy. General Zod, thank you for that. Have a drink on me, mate. Let's be having you, my son. Come on. Thank you so much for the insane generosity there. Get some love hearts in there, guys, for General Zod and co there for the festivities. Thank you, dude. Legend. Mate, thank you, Footstar1 there, dude. LFC fan here. Ugh, not another one. Big up to you, though, dude. Thank you. Goodness me. You got hit by a car. What? What's the matter with you guys? Steady on. Look where you're going. Why is Amarim's dad the Wolves manager all of a sudden? I know, yeah. Oh, Portuguese friend. Here's Lenny Yoro. Head up, long ball up the pitch is a poor one. And he's giving it away. Ahmad Diallo working hard, closing it down, trying to win it back, but he has failed. We are such a work in progress, man. It's crazy how shit we are. Look at how shit we are. This is shit, to be honest. It is really shit. It's not Amarim's fault. Of course not. It's just like the accumulation of absolute dross decisions over many years has got us to this stage. I mean, we are pretty shit. Shot from distance from Wolves there. And well over the top of the crossbar, thankfully. But dodgy stuff. Guides with the shot. It's not a million miles away in the end. Wait for the Scouser tears when they lose the league to Forest in the last few weeks. Wouldn't that be amazing? Can we just take a moment to say fair play to Nottingham Forest? It's unbelievable what's going on there, isn't it? It's almost like Brian Clough's in charge of them again or some shit. They're surprising everyone. They're only, what is it, like 6 points or something off the top, but they're in third place well and truly. It's actually mad. Like, big up Nottingham Forest. That's crazy, lads. What a season they're having. No, I finished the whole box of them as well. They're amazing, aren't they? Yeah. Oh. Exactly. Prime's fine for me also. Yeah, Prime's fine for me at the moment. Big up there, Dermot. He says, great job, Pig. We love you in the USA. Thank you, Dermot. Where you all tuning in from then, guys? Represent. Have your say. Hope you're all having a great time wherever you are in the world right now. Okay, back it goes there to Jose Sarr and the Wolves goal. He's hoofed one up there. Lenny Yoro brings it down. Ugarte to Maguire. Slabby Mags, who, to be fair to him, he's been in good form lately, hasn't he? Apart from the last game, he was proper shit. We talked about Harry Maguire and the reasons why that is. The main reason is that, well, in a game where, like against City, where we're sort of expected to do a lot more low block defending and there's less space in between the goalkeeper and the back line, he does really well. He's really good at just clearing balls away. He's got a big old slab on him. I mean, a big old slab, which the ball sort of like gravitates towards. You know, he's got a big old slab on him that's got its own gravity. So it really does help him to clear balls away and things like that. But when you're playing further up like we were against Bournemouth, and he's further up the pitch and there's lots more space in behind the back line between the goal and the back line, Well, that's where he gets exposed because he's not the quickest, he's not the best positionally, all that sort of stuff. That's where he gets exposed. So, yeah, he's kind of, he's a mixed bag, but he is in decent form overall. Nice, mate. Anchorage, Alaska in the house. Come on. Rochester, New York. Newcastle, Belfast, Yorkshire, Toronto, North Wales, London, Dunfermline, Huddersfield, Cardiff, Asheville, North Carolina. Foggy Manchester, get in AML. Merry Christmas to you, lad. Big Hass, Manchester. Same to you, Philip Todorov, you legend. Yeah, a lot of New Yorkers here, ruddy lad. North Greater Toronto Area, Ontario, Canada. Thank you, Dad. He says, Tampa, LOL. I love you and the banter. Merry Christmas, Bubba. I hope you, Mrs. P, and your girl had an amazing one, you dirty mank. We did. We did have a nice Christmas, mate. Thanks for that. It's all banter, isn't it? Thank you, Dad Hammer. Appreciate that. Now go hammer your dad, mate. Cheers, lad. Oh, no. Oh, no! What a save, Andre! No, yes, good! Come on! The flubber hand has been injected with cement. That was a good stop. Okay, it was real dodgy. The ball's going wide right. The header won there really easily by Strand Larsen. Too easily, mate. Too easy how he's won that header there. Who's he up against? Strand Larsen makes the... Yeah, Slabby Maguire rooted to the spot. Gets climbed all over, to be fair. But Strand Larsen wins the header. And it's like an awkward one, really, for Andre, because it's bouncing down. It's just looking like it's going to loop into the top right-hand corner. And it is an excellent save from Andre to get across and make the stop. Okay, corner in for Wolves, though. We know we've got real vulnerabilities when it comes to defending these set pieces. Yeah, it was a good save, that, Susan, wasn't it? Yeah, he's done well. He's done well. Oh, I did see some stuff going around about that, Rud. He's absolutely fucking horrendous, lad. What's the matter with the world? Is it Forest having a great season or all other clubs having a shit one? Don't get me wrong, they're doing well. I think they're having a great season, aren't they? Having a great season. I mean, there's obviously some of the sort of lesser teams that are doing really well. It's like teams like, Bournemouth are having a good season, Brighton. Yeah, obviously, as you say, Nottingham Forest. There's definitely a few surprise packages. I think it's just where the Premier League's just getting more and more even. And it has been getting more and more even. These a lot of these teams, they're much more able to keep hold of their best players and stuff from window to window. They're still going to lose them sometimes, but they're much more able to due to just the amount of money that's in the English Premier League and how much they get in terms of TV rights deals and all that stuff. Like, this is much more even playing field these days. So I think you can expect to have the odd surprise season from a few of these lesser teams here and there. And then it also just does highlight how shit some of these other teams are. Certainly some of these bigger teams, Spurs, although they're an attacking side and you've got to say fair play, they go for it. They've got no defensive rigidity, no quality there to actually see out games and win games. So what good is that? They're shite. Man City, well, their fall from grace is beautiful, but that's probably down to the fact that they haven't really freshened things up. Alex Ferguson used to rebuild teams, and he was the master at doing so. And you had to keep a few new players coming in here and there. So, I think that's probably what's happened there. They've just sort of hit a wall. They're having a shitter. Great to see. Yeah, and obviously Manchester United in the toilet right now and have been this season. So, yeah, it looks like there's just a few of the top clubs who have absolutely shat it. And a few of the lesser clubs are doing really well. Ahmad Diallo with the corner here for United. In it comes. Come on, boys. Let's get this fucking going here. This is Gash. Hey, the Cinnamon, what's going on, you legend? What's going on there? The Cinnamon, my son. Merry Christmas to you, lad. Oh, yes, gives me a chance to say we are doing... I've already set it up on YouTube, actually, for tomorrow night at 9 p.m. We've got a cheeky Christmas quiz set up on the channel, guys. So if you're around tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, Friday night, come in the channel here, and we're going to be doing a cheeky quiz. Cinnamon's hosting, and we've got a few contestants, including myself. And, you can all play along. So come and join in, guys. Mr. Cinnamon's going to be the quiz master. True, yes. I mean, that is the cycle. It's most of the time that happens is the newly promoted teams get relegated. But then, if you survive and you can build, then you can do what teams like Bournemouth have done. Bournemouth are like a proper established Premier League side now. But Bournemouth are a tiny club, really. Absolute minnows. But, you know, they've established themselves as repeated Premier League, you know, competitors. Oh, little chip over from Armad to Bruno. Just a bit too much on it. Jose Sarr gathers it before he can get there. You got Google ready for the quiz. Yeah, mate, that's it. The Cinnamon. We're going to be doing it, lad. You're going to be doing it. Yes. White Fang, my Christmas was nice. Thanks for asking. And yourself? Is that the Cinnamon from the ITV quiz show, The Chase? I think it is. Shit, sorry, Mullet. I missed it, lad. Let's go have a little look. He says, check my super chat out. Okay, hang on. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Nice one there, lad. He says, how much would Prime Roy Keane be worth these days? Prime Roy Keane. So, I mean, you know, he's a 100 million plus player, mate. Absolutely. In this market, he'd probably be 120 million. He's an absolute one of the best midfielders in Premier League history and one of the greatest leaders in captains. So, yeah, he'd be 120 mil plus right now. An insane amount. Same goes for kind of any of those players of that era. Like, I saw something Rio Ferdinand had said that he'd be worth 170 million in today's money and 400k a week wages. I mean, he's not far off. I'd say he probably would be worth about 120 million. You know, Rio Ferdinand was an absolute top draw player of his generation. So, yeah, he probably would be worth that. Not 170, but near enough 120. And then, you know, Scholesy, Giggsy, Beckham, all these sorts of guys. Goodness me, they'd all be 100 plus million players. 100%. Zlatan Ibrahimovic does not change hands for money alone. Zlatan Ibrahimovic plays for who he wants. If Zlatan wants to turn out for Accrington Stanley tomorrow, Zlatan will just turn up in Accrington and get on the pitch. Nobody will sell anything. Zlatan Ibrahimovic plays for many teams. He's a bit of a whore, weren't he, Zlatan, to be honest? I mean, he never won the Champions League, did he? Because he was the sort of guy just to go around everywhere, playing for loads of different clubs. And he had a great career. Unbelievable, but bit of a whore lad. Bit of a mercenary lad, but what a player. Robotic Maniac, thanks for that, dude. You are the best person ever. This is my first time doing this, but Flying Pig, wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you, Robotic Maniac. That's lovely. The best person ever. You're not wrong. That Mother Teresa, she was right male to compare to me now. But thank you very much. That's very nice, that dude. Thank you, my friend. Merry Christmas to you. Paul S. Thank you, says Keane would lead the league in red cards in this Gash-Soft league. Yeah, well, that's not really... I guess that's true. You know, you have to say he was a bit of a... You know, he was a bit of a dirty player sometimes. Rio's an arrogant male. Give me Stam and Vidic any day above that clown. Rio was amazing, to be fair. He was absolutely amazing. And that partnership of Rio and Vidic is one of the greatest ever. I would definitely take Rio and Vidic over Stam and any other combination of a player. Look, Stam, individually, I think is probably better just about than both of them because he was just such a fucking beast. He was so tough to get by and what a physical unit and a great competitor and everything. Stam was amazing. But as a duo, Vidic and Rio, you got to have them together. They were just a cut above, lad. Yeah. Ronnie Johnson underrated. Gandhi got nothing on Pig in terms of global love. Oh, Bruno whips this free kick in then to the back post. Dallo gets up really well. Header will go by the Butcher! And Jose Sarr gets across with it. Not enough venom on it there by the Butcher. Just sort of tries to caress it to the back post. It is on target. It is a decent attempt. Dallo leaps up brilliantly on the right there to get above their defender and create the chance. But in the end, it's a bit of a weak effort, and Jose Sarr's got plenty of time to get across to it. I know they did Alwyn Tan. What an amazing result that was. Atkins 21, lad. Come on, Atkins. Thank you very much for that, dude. It's a Shiba Inu, is it, lad? Going nuts. Thank you, Atkins21. That's awesome, dude. Get some big love hearts in the chat. Thank you for your raw tip there, lad. Thank you for that, Atkins21, a legend of the channel there. TC Porsche, how you been? Ferdinand's a mistake-prone merchant. Way too... A mistake-prone merchant? Goodness. I mean, honestly, I have to say, I think the best English defenders or English centre-backs of that generation are, you know, Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, and, you know, Sol Campbell or whatever, I guess. Maybe that's a little bit slightly earlier. But, yeah, I mean, I think they're clearly better than sort of any other options in terms of English centre-backs of that era. For a 10-year period, they were the elites. You know what I mean? Ashley Cole's a left-back there, Lou, lad. But he was world-class, truly, yeah. But he's a left-back. I was talking about centre-backs. I don't know yet, you know, Tommy Ball, lad. Probably not tonight, actually. No, Mrs. P's got a bit of time off. We might have a little cheeky date night. But I probably will jump on in some capacity. Or maybe on this channel. Or I don't know. Yeah, Ferdinand was an elite defender, yeah. Mate, Mullet Daddy, thanks for becoming a member of the channel as well. Welcome aboard the Bacon Express. Right, we've got 10 minutes to go until half-time. I mean, look at that advertising hoarding. Monster Energy, play harder. Come on, read that, lads. Play harder here. We need to do more here. This is petering out into an absolute guff game. Oh, no! Wolf chance! Oh, my goodness me! Wake the fuck up now, Zombieland! We've got to do better here, folks. It's a shit show. We haven't done an out so far in this game, and it's almost half-time. Opinion on Vidic? What do you think my opinion on Vidic is, mate? You know what I mean? He's a fucking Slabby Maguire of a man, lad. Nah, Vidic, one of the greatest centre-backs we've had. Absolutely unbelievable player. Prolange, if I want to send you something, what do I do? Do you mean send me something physically, yeah? Like to a P.O. box or something? I've got a P.O. box thing you can have, but it's one of those pay-as-you-go ones. So basically message me on social media, and I'll see if I even want what you're sending me. Because I have to pay to receive each item, you see. And then we'll talk, mate. Nice one. Thank you. Zayn Miassi, what's going on, mate? Zane the pain in my assy, here he is. Of course he is, he's loving it. What's up there, Zane? Merry Crimbo to you and all that. Hey, somebody time out this Roy Hodgson melt, mate. He sent 100 knock super chat, but you can't say stuff like that in here, lad. Please time him out for 5 minutes or something, you know. What's he doing? Roy Hodgson, you're having a stinker, lad. Keep the politics out of this, dude. Nice one. Good job there, Aaron. Thank you, mate. Good man. Don't say shit like that, bro. Mullet Daddy, what's going on? Opinion on Gail Platt? Well, to be honest with you, Mullet Daddy, I'd say that she's probably one of the greatest midfielders of her generation, definitely. I mean, if it wasn't good enough what she was doing at Spurs, obviously going over to Spain and doing what she's done for Real Madrid plus the Croatian national team, you've got to say she's one of the greats. You know what I mean? You've got to say she's one of the greats, mate, of her generation. So, big up Gail Platt. Fantastic. Yes. Well, in terms of like size of the club, they're a reasonable sized club. I mean, they've won 2 European Cups, but it's still a massive surprise what they're doing at the moment. Oh my goodness me! And the corner comes straight at Andre Onana from Wolves. See, that's the problem. You would just do that right now. You would just try and challenge the goalkeeper because our set pieces are so shite and he looks super sus. Oh my God! Shot from distance for Wolves. It's deflected and it's nearly found its way into the top right bins or something. Andre Onana, is he injured? I don't know. He's holding his thigh there. But this attempt from distance, it's you know, good defending there by Ugarte. Really good. Look at that from Ugarte, guys. Just watch that from Ugarte. That's what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? That is what you have to do. as a midfielder, if there's a shot coming in, you've got to bust your lung to get over to it and try and get the block off. And he's managed to get the block off, and it's that's what it's all about. Too many times you see our players. Okay, the shot was from distance; it was far away. The percentage of that going in is very low. But a lot of players wouldn't even bother to try and get the block off there. But Ugate's getting across to it, making that block far out. That's what it's all about. You got to have that dedication there. Hello there, Rom V. Good day from down under. Carragher impression. Hang on. I need to just acquire a little bit of saliva in my cheeks, mate. Huck to her. My name's Jamie Carragher, mate. I work on Sky Sports with Gary Neville, mate, and I'm a fucking dirty scouser. To be fair, I can't really do a Jimmy Carragher impression, mate. It's just a generic scouser. Forest or Spuds? Well, in terms of winning things, I think you've got to say Forest. Ahmad Diallo cuts inside, gets the shot off, blocked. Come on, United. Is that a corner for us? Ugh. It's a frustrating game, this one, so far, for both sides, I'd say, but certainly from our perspective, quite frustrating, but we're in it. It's 0-0. Hello there, Mullet Daddy again. He says, who gets sold in Jan if you're in charge? Well, if I'm in charge, then we can actually just actually find clubs for players, because the problem is wages and other teams actually wanting our shite players. Like, who wants Anthony right now, for instance? If that wasn't an issue and we could just decide to get rid of players, and they definitely would be sold, then yeah, I'd get rid of about 5 or 6 maybe in January alone. Talking Anthony Dos Santos, Victor Lindelof, Rashford, most certainly with his bad stinking attitude lately and everything that's been going on. Rashford can do one as well, 100%. Joshua Xerxes, we'll give him a chance, to be honest, but I'm not convinced at all by him. I know it's early doors, but to me, he's just a Ten Hag hand-picked melter who's probably not up to the standard for us. So, why bother? Why bother if they're not up to the standard, But it's early doors. We'll give him a chance, so maybe not him. Yeah, well, Casemiro's got to be moved on soon. He's not featuring much in Amorim's plans, and in terms of the system and what we're playing, he's not really perfect fit for this system anyway because of his lack of mobility and everything. He is obviously a great experienced player, but yeah, maybe not for this system. So for that, yeah, he's probably on the chopping block as well, Casemiro. I wouldn't actually get rid of Harry Maguire at the moment, believe it or not. In a back three, at certain times against certain teams, I think Harry Maguire can actually do a job for us as a squad player. I'm not saying he's a starter or whatever, but actually I would keep him around at the moment. He's got a good attitude, which is crazy. I never thought I'd say that, but honestly, I do think Maguire works hard for us. And in this system, as a centre-back in the back three, in a certain amount of games, not all of them, like the Bournemouth game, it just didn't work. But if you're back to the wall defending, Maguire's a good player to have in your squad. Tim Grady, oh no, an LFC fan with nothing but love for you, Mr. Pig. Thanks so much for the entertainment. You're a legend. Oh, nice one, Tim, lad. Top man. That's very kind of you, mate. Thanks for taking a break from holding somebody up at knife point to write that comment, mate. Joking there, Tim Grady. Thank you very much there, Tim. Top man. Legend. Most clubs won't pay the wages of our melts. Yeah, that's it. You can't really get rid of these players. I'm talking in an ideal world. Like, nobody's going to give Anthony what we've given him and pay a transfer amount for him, What's up there, Oki? How you doing? How you doing there, my son? Get in. Sporting sacked their Amorim replacement already. Yes. At least Slabby keeps his mouth shut and gets on with it. That's what I'm saying. He has got a bit of cojones about him, 100%. Yeah, he is... most definitely a hard worker, and he's a no-nonsense individual. If he was creosote, he'd be Ronson's. What the fuck am I talking about, mate? It does exactly what it says on the tin. You know what I mean? No, that's what I'm getting at. Or Ronseal, sorry, it's not Ronson's, is it? Ronseal. What am I about, mate? Anyway. Hey, Autopilot, thank you for the $23.99 super chat there. Appreciate you. Ron Seal. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Oh, mate, thank you, Autopilot, by the way. That's fucking legendary. Get some big old love in there, please, for Autopilot. Thank you for the $23.99 super chat, you don. Oh, shit. All into the mixer for Wolves. Dodgy stuff. Well, one back. Ahmad Diallo given away too easy there, but referee says foul. It's a United free kick. Nice. Thank you, Autopilot. It says, how you a fella? Have not been around much these days, but I do pop in and smash the like when I can. A glass of wine for yourself and Mrs. P. Legend, lad. Cheers for that, lad. Oh, I hope you're keeping well, though, dude. And thank you very much for getting in here raw, bro. With your nice comment there, lad. I hope everything's good with you. And, yes, thanks for smashing that like button. That goes for everyone else as well. Do give us a thumbs up here before half-time. Coming up to half-time. Smash that like. Let's see how many we got on it, actually. We've currently got... Shit the bed, 1,067 people watching the stream and 367 likes. That means almost 2/3 of the live chat here have not smashed the like button. What a set of absolute complete lunchboxes. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done so, guys. Help us get to 400 by halftime. We're nearly there. Nice one. Legends. Thank you for that, by the way, Autopilot, and much love to you, lad. Get in there, you beauty. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, Mrs. P she's not enamoured by the idea of it, mate. I'll be honest. She's not really big into war films and stuff. Even ones with romantic elements like Pearl Harbor and shit, she's just not into, mate. She likes some, actually, but... Hey, Nico, thank you so much. How are you doing? Welcome in, Nico. Nice one, Aaron. 18 reposts so far, he says. Good stuff. Go give us a repost at the link pinned at the top. Cheers for that, Aaron. Hang on a second. Roy Hodgson getting in there with a 10 knock super chat. Thank you, Roy. Boy, the boy Hodgson getting in here. Mullet Daddy's gifted out 5 members, and that's the half-time whistle. Absolute shit show, to be fair. It's a horrible game of football. Very sort of lacking in event from us in terms of creating chances. Have we even had Jose Sarr troubled once in that first half? Not really. They've had Andre Onana troubled a couple of times, definitely. It's a proper Poodoo Magoo first half, isn't it? Proper Poodoo Magoo in regards to making anything happen there. Losing a lot in terms of, like, midfield battle, it seems to me. You know, we've been turning over possession quite a lot there. Wolves doing very well, to be fair. Wolves have managed to create a decent few chances. It is not an easy game. Second half, we need to mix things up here. We need to get in their faces, get further up there, roughen them up a bit, you know, press them higher up, if you ask me, and really get at them here and try and force the problem, because it's not coming at the moment doing what we're doing in that first half. Paul says, like watching Sheffield Wednesday and Hull City. Essentially, yeah. By the way, thank you, Mullet Daddy, for making 5 people members there. That's awesome of you, lad. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. It is a pretty poor standard, this, from us. Big Huss, yeah, very much disappointing so far. Very flat performance, Mr. POTUS. Yeah, not really a lot. Not great in terms of keeping hold of the ball. Not great in terms of creating chances. You know, you've seen some of our better players lately, the likes of, you know, Højlund, Diallo, really struggling to get a foothold in that game there. We just haven't done well at all, mate. We haven't done well at all. It's a shit first half from us. Yeah, Cake says, shit that. Thank you very much, Venny Vidi. Nearly there, bro. Nah, it's a shit game so far, lad. Really bad. United to the Championship. Oh. Maybe, bro. Maybe, bro. We need Casemiro, the conductor, to come on. Don't know about that, lad, but we'll see. I mean, I really like Casemiro, but as I was saying, I don't personally think he necessarily is a right player in this particular formation, because, you know, you're playing the 3 at the back with the 2 sort of midfielders. In my opinion, you need 2 players that can both sort of, like, you know, both be box to box and both defend to a good standard, you know. Okay, you can have your holder and you can have your player that goes forward a bit, but Casemiro's very slow and immobile. That's the only concern I have. Oh, fair enough. Well, thanks for trying to sell it to me there, Tommy Bolad. It's on the list, mate. It's on the list. I think I've said 10 times now it's on the list, there. I will get round to it. But, yeah, me and Mrs. P have got to catch up on all the stuff from yesterday. So, like, we haven't watched Wallace and Gromit. We haven't watched Gavin and Stacey. Not that we're really going to watch that, because we don't, either of us, watch it. But there was a lot of stuff on yesterday that we, you know, that we have to catch up on. Nut, thank you very much. How you doing? City is staying humble. The moment aged like milk. Hope your Navidad's been chill so far, Pig. On my way out to have a few beers. Have a good one. Feliz Navidad. Da, 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 da. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Nut. My Navidad's been all right, mate, so far, you know. It is, yeah, not too bad. Thanks for asking, mate, and happy Boxing Day to you. I hope you have a wonderful day out, lad, on the beers. Thank you for your support this year, you absolute legend. Get in there, Canute. You absolute don of a man. Yes. P-Funk, let's go. Good game for insomnia sufferers. Spot on, absolutely. Definitely it is. P-Funk, you're not wrong there. Record that first half and put it on at night if you're struggling. Paul Warby, Chicken Run. But I don't want to be a pie. I don't like gravy. Good film, Chicken Run. Yeah, it's a good one. Yes, SM3, Amarim's having to use defenders on the wings instead of attackers like he did at Sporting. It's why we're so poor going forward. Yeah, but the thing is, with this particular formation, right, especially playing the Premier League away from home and stuff like that, that makes sense, mate. You know, that makes perfect sense. This is the sort of formation you play with the wing-backs, you know what I mean? Man of the match is the fog for obscuring the view of this cash game. Yeah, that is a problem, isn't it, out there? 100%, lad. Very foggy. Cheech and Chong in the Molyneux today. From the bottom of my heart. Yeah, it's a good tune, that, isn't it, lad? Bit of Feliz Navidad action. I love it. United really need a proper striker. Right, yes, we do. I agree with you, mate. Right, guys, I'll ask the chat. Who would you go and get in January? You've got a budget of, I don't know, let's not forget the budget because we're trying to get rid of Rashford. If we get rid of Rashford, we can go get someone, can't we? Who would you go and get? There's people talking about Osimhen loan. There's people talking about Ikeres, obviously. Ikeres is probably my pick because of the Amarim link and everything. Or anybody else, get your thoughts in there. Who would you like to see us go and get in Jan? For me, I would go and get Ikeres, to be honest. Right, thank you very much, then. Menace to Sobriety. Scousers of the Midlands against Wolves Scummers. Scousers of the Midlands? What the fuck? Menace to Society, thank you so much, there, hello. I take that as a personal insult, my son. Zayn Miyasi, thank you for that, dude. Let's go. Game over. Game over. Zayn Miyasi, big up, lad. Yes, let's go. Come on. Yeah, hang on a second, mate. Hey, hey, Mod, just time that Catalan out for 24 hours. You know what I mean? Just time him out for 24 hours, then you don't have to deal with him for this stream. You know, yeah, I'll time him out, mate. Put your user in timeout for 24 hours. Go shaft yourself for a day. You know what I mean? There you go. Zayn Miyasi, thank you for the super chat there, you legend. I appreciate that. Let's go. Get some big love in there for him. Zayn Miyasi doing all sorts of bits there, lad. Come on. What's happening? Game over. It's half time, you melt. It's literally half time. Oh, right, yeah. All I meant was don't let it be in a war film, put her off. Gavin Stacey was class, well worth a watch. Can I ask a question, Tommy Boyle? Were you part of the production of Hacksaw Ridge, lad? I mean, have you got a vested interest in... do you own a percentage of the... You know, what's going on there, lad? You'd like Giaqueras and Buemo for the Eastwood, Isaac. That would be nice. Giaqueras all day. Cunha in January. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Giaqueras, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Giaqueras, Isaac Mitrovic, Alvaro Morata, Isaac de Ketelaere, Pogba. Definitely not. Danny Ings would be an improvement. Oh. Alonso Davis, Son, and a good 8. Swedish player. Yeah, Giaqueras, yeah. And Buemo. Kvaratskhelia, I don't know. Giaqueras. Yeah, but if you look, he's got into his prime now, and he's scoring it. He's scoring goals for country, scoring goals for Sporting like a madman. He was doing it in that system under Amarim. I mean, there's no guaranteed coming to the Premier League that it will be a success, but I'm pretty sure if you're talking about development and where he's at in his career and being a seasoned goal scorer, I mean, he's much more likely to get 20-plus goals a season than the likes of Højlund or Xerxes right now. I mean, Højlund's better, obviously. Højlund's very good, but he's still very young and needs to develop. Timer's still on. Oh, shit, yeah, hang on a sec. Thanks for that, dude. Thanks for that. Sorted that out there. Yeah, man. Switch Dallo and Mazza and push Ahmad more forward, close to Hoyland, and tell Bruno to drop a bit. Getting in there. Oh, the Tinkerman fitness balance. Love it. Come on, dude. Nice one, lad. Love that. 10 years, build team around Modric for the future of the club. Ivan Toney, if not Gail Platt. Xmas dinner was amazing. Now, Mrs. P absolutely smashed out of the park, lad, I have to say. Big up Mrs. P. She did bits with her Crimbo dinner, lad. One of the best ones I've ever had, actually. I can't fault anything in there, lad. Even her mashed potato was banging. I don't usually love her mash, to be honest. But even her mashed potato was spot on, lad. It was all immense. It was one of the best meals I've ever had. The only guarantee we have, Pig, is that we are shit. At the moment, sir. Long way off where we need to be. I'm still staying positive here, you know. I'm still thinking that we can pinch the game here. Come on, lads. Let's get a hashtag I believe in here, folks. It's half-time. It's Boxing Day. We got served up a steamer the other day in the last game. We're due a cheeky win here, aren't we? Come on, believe. The win's coming. Look, we've not been great in that first half. Wolves definitely creating the better of the chance. We barely created anything there. And they've caused us problems and looked dangerous on the counter and things like that. And we haven't really looked dangerous at all. We haven't been able to get Ahmad Diallo out in the wide areas at all or anywhere, really. We haven't been able to get Hoyland on the ball once, I don't think. I don't know. Barely seen him up there. So we're definitely having issues with creating anything. We've got to change it at half-time. We've got to be more in their face, further up with an intent to be more attacking and to go for it and really, really turn it on and go for it and commit numbers forward and stuff. That's what I want to see us doing. I'd rather see us go out on our shield and really fucking attack and go for it than just sort of peter out and play a really flat performance, scuff game, not even really bothering to flood forward and commit and things like that, which is what we're kind of seeing, really. We haven't seen any bottle from us in this game, so it's just another 45 minutes of flat guff from us. We have to do better. We have to start, you know, with the mentality of let's attack, attack, attack. That's what I want to see us do. Try and win the game. Kenneth Kernan, let's be having you, Kenneth Kernan, you beauty. Thank you for the super chat, my son. Cheers from Detroit. Put your hands up, mate. Thank you very much. Game's unfortunately shite. Can we get a comment from Zlatan on the game? Come on, United. My name is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'm the greatest Swedish striker of all time. Zlatan Ibrahimovic does what Zlatan Ibrahimovic wants. Zlatan is not regular human being. Zlatan is half human, half lion, living in Serengeti, my friends. Zlatan Ibrahimovic should be substituted on at half-time in this game, and Zlatan will score a hat-trick in 10 minutes and then go and chill on yacht in Mediterranean. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is ready. Give him call. He doesn't need to be registered in Premier League. He just turns up and plays when he wants. Zlatan is greatest player of all time. Zlatan is unbelievable ambassador for the human race, even though he's half human, half lion. Mate, thank you very much indeed. He does need to be substituted on here, mate. To be honest, we do need Zlatan. Goodness me, imagine if we had Zlatan, prime Zlatan, or not even prime Zlatan. 35-year-old Zlatan would do when he last came to us and was banging goals in for fun in the Premier League. Zlatan was the tits at United, weren't he? He was well good for that season, man. Loved Zlatan. What a player. He has high self-esteem. Oh, even Zlatan thinks we win today. Daniel McHale says, is Hazard the best Premier League winger ever? Are you actually taking the piss, Daniel? He's not even in my top 5, mate. He's quality. He was quality, but fucking hell, are you serious? Definitely not, mate. Definitely not. Goodness me, Salah's way better. Giggsy. Looking Becks, you know. There's loads, mate. No, nowhere near, lad. Nowhere near. Lemonhead, can we have a Gordon Ramsay impression on the game? I don't think I could do Gordon Ramsay, mate. I don't think I can. I've never really tried to. Hang on, let me have a think. Manchester United's midfield is so raw, it's given me salmonella in the first half. The fuck, that doesn't sound like Gordon Ramsay. Oh, I can't do Gordon Ramsay, mate. That was bad, wasn't it? Hazard is shite. Well, thing is with Hazard, he's a player that only does it when he wants to do it. He's got all the talents in the world. He could have gone on to be one of the best players of all time in terms of having the talent and the ability. But I just think he's that sort of prima donna egomaniac melt that he was sort of happy with his lot once he got to the top table, rather than still sort of striving to be great. I don't think he had a great attitude, is what I'm saying, basically. He was obviously a talented, unbelievable player, but he was never going to be one of the best ever because his professionalism or his, drive wasn't as high as some of the other players you've seen, Salmonella, can he play as striker? Let's sign him. Cracking Italian international. Giggsy the People's Poet. Can you please do an Arnie? Do it now. Come on. My name is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm the former governor of California, Mr. Olympia many times. Oh, come on, we got to get to the chopper. Do it now. Come on, do it. Come on, I'm right here waiting for you. What are you waiting for? Come on, do it. Come on, kill me. Come on, do it now. Kill me now. I'm going to rip out your goddamn spine. There you go. Sammy Twain, thank you for the super chat. Nunez is better than Burger King Hazard. Like your style there, Sammy. Burger King Hazard. Oh, he goes out on a double date with Luke Shaw. Sammy Twain, cheers for that. Ask Ruben to buy Marmouche. Oh, man. Get Akinfenwa up there. It's all in the name Hazard, one to avoid. Yeah, true. Goodness me, look at that. Look at the fog surrounding Molineux outside. They just showed the, like the wider establishing shot of the stadium. And it's like, I don't know, it's like they're playing in a fucking absolute valley of fog. It's insane. Will I do any darts watch-alongs again, Piggy? You never wank alone. Maybe. It's possible. Right, second half's about to get underway. Come on, United! Let's get a hashtag, come on, United, hashtag I believe in the live chat. Need a different approach to this second half, because whatever we were doing first half was not it. Was not it at all. And if we continue with that sort of mentality and approach, it's just going to go one way. Great header from Mags to clear it away. But no, we really do have to get at them here. Do a Beckham. Oh, I'm not doing any more impressions, guys. We're watching the game. They call me Golden Balls. Victoria. I'm watching the Manchester United game. It's reminded me of the days when I used to play for Sir Alex Ferguson, the greatest manager of all time. Man United humbled against Wolves. The Scummers, the Scouts of the Midlands again. Dutch Christ. Hey, steady on there, Menace to Sobriety, you melt. Hang on a sec. Dutch Christ, that's you, is it? I wondered where he'd gone. Is that you, Menace to Society? You changed your account from Dutch Christ to Menace to Society? Is that what you're telling us? Yeah, well, in terms of player quality, we've got more, in terms of players on paper. But we all know the game's not played on paper, mate. It's played at a foggy Molineux right now. So it doesn't mean we're entitled to win just because of that. We have to want it more than them. Real Father Christmas. Right, second half underway, by the way. Time is up top right. Sync up with us for the second half. 46 minutes, 25 seconds. Oh, no! What the fuck's happened here, mate? Bruno Fernandes, you sloppy individual! He's got a second yellow card and a red card for a late tackle! Bruno Fernandes, what have you done? What have you done, Bruno Fernandes? What the fuck? It's a stunt-up tackle. It's a fucking terrible tackle. On Semedo, a terrible tackle. Bruno, you fucking absolute complete jeb-end. He's done us over there. What the fuck? It's a second yellow card and a red for Bruno, our captain. He's shut it for us. He's made it fucking super difficult for us now, guys. With 10 men at the Molineux in the foggy Cheech and Chong Stadium, bro. What the fuck are we going to do now? Captain Gashtastico strikes again. Come on, Bruno. What you thinking, lad? There's no need. There's no need to go and stunt up there by someone you're already on a yellow card. What sort of leadership is that? Goodness me! That's fucking abysmal! He's cost us big style here, potentially. We've got 10 men. And Bruno, our captain, is now out of the game. Dude, that is some shit stuff right there. That is some shit stuff, guys. That's ruined this game now. Just after half time, we've lost our captain with a shitty... What's he thinking, though, guys, in all seriousness? What is he actually thinking? No, chance for Wolves! They fucking scored me! They fucking scored straight away! Oh, no! No! Bruno Fernandes, you captain, just has to go melt! He's invited the pressure on me! It's 1-0 to Wolves! They fucking done us, bro! Offside! Is it offside? Is this offside? It's not offside, is it? It's offside! It's offside! Oh! It's offside! It's offside, guys! It's offside! Oh my goodness me, it's offside! Okay. Calm down, it's offside. Oh shit, is it offside? I don't know, they're checking the VAR! I think it's offside! Please be offside! VAR's being checked here. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like maybe he's just a tiny fraction offside. It looks like he is offside to me. Yes, he's got to be offside there. Yes, his foot is closer to the line on the pitch than his teammates, so he's got to be offside there. Rule it out, ref! What was Bruno Fernandes thinking a minute ago? The absolute melt has done us. C. Bart's is your captain. He's had a mare, hasn't he? What's he thinking, man? Why would he do that when he's already on a yellow? Worst captain we've ever had, says the Cake Cadet, mate. With stuff like that, decision-making like that, you can't be a good captain, can you? I mean, the difference with him and Roy Keane is that when Roy Keane did get sent off a fair bit, and sometimes he'd let us down, but he'd more than make up for it with his overall ridiculous competitive leadership and stuff. But that from Bruno's just absolutely awful. It's a shit show of the highest order. It was ruled out, guys. Thankfully, it was offside. But, you know, this is it. This is a sign of things to come. We've got 10 men now. We've literally been stitched the fuck up now because of Bruno Fernandes and his gash-tastic decision-making there. What is he thinking, this prat? Viewer numbers just skyrocketed. Oh, my God. Well, if you're just joining us, get yourself subscribed. We're only 2 subscribers away from 86,500. Get yourself subscribed and smash that like button on it if you haven't done so as well, and help the channel out. Mate, Aidan Feeney, what an atrocious mess. Hello there, Cypher. What's going on, lad? Just football's changed, really, Cypher. You know, football's changed a lot in terms of position, formations, and, you know, some teams still do play 4-4-2, but it's not very common at all these days. It's a 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, 3-4-3 era, isn't it? Minoda, what's going on there? How you doing? Bruno Fernandes absolutely stunk the gaff up there. Goodness me, I don't know what he was thinking. Why would you even go in like that? So you're on a yellow card, and so you decide to go in studs up in a needless challenge in a needless area of the pitch. I mean, it's just the stupidest thing ever from Bruno, that. Proper shit. He's supposed to be our captain, keeping a cool head, leading by example, dragging us back into the game, and instead he's getting himself an early bath for the most, you know, unnecessary challenge that you could possibly think of. He doesn't need to do that. Exactly, Stuart Zeckman. Yes, Stuart, this is your captain. It's inconceivable. Oh, shit! Chance for Wolves! They've shot at this! They could say by Andre Maguire clears behind for a corner. Stuart says, this is your captain. It's inconceivable that your captain makes these sorts of awful errors in judgment. This is a seasoned international. Yeah, there's no excuses for that from Bruno. I agree. He's completely fucking shat this game for us. That's our captain. Captain Gasho struck again there. I thought Maguire was a shitty captain, but you know what? In comparison, I think Bruno might even be worse. Bruno, with the armband, is not a good fit. Like, he was better without the armband. He seemed to play much more freely. I don't know if it's a pressure thing, leading the team out. I know he's a hard worker, but you've got to have more than that, really. Because since he's had the armband, he has not been quite the same player, has he? Bruno, detrimental to United in the first half. Might actually be better without his stroppy face bringing everyone down. Yeah, maybe so, lad. More shite from Bruno. What is he thinking, that man? Proper melted us up in this game. Hey, Cypher, I've already answered your question once, mate. How about you stop spamming the same bullshit question in the chat there, Cypher? I've already answered, mate, because the game's changed. The times have changed since the 90s, my son. Bruno can go with Rashford. I mean, I've got time for Bruno personally, but you can't say that he's been doing a good job for us lately. He's been really leading in a poor example. I mean, you can't get more poor than that. Just a needless challenge, getting yourself sent off stupidly in a game that you need to really lead the team out in. He's absolutely had a mare. This is 0 out of 10 from him. Oh no, and we've got a yellow card for Mainu now as well. Goodness me, it's all going to shit. We've got a few players on yellow cards here. Can't be Mainu with a cynical tackle. Somebody has going to have to time out that Cypher for 5 minutes. Cypher, you're getting timed out 5 minutes. You can't keep spamming the same message over, especially when I've already read it out, you Mel. Stop spamming. Good tackle on Dallo against Semedo. Wins it back for us. Mainu needs a timeout. What's up there, Predator NUFC? Oh, I'm not feeling great at the moment. You know, so Newcastle United at the moment in terms of... Haven't you won 3 in a row now? I believe you won 3 in a row now. It's not good, mate. You're in great form at the moment. We're in proper shit form. Chance for Wolves. Andre Onana. Just wasting time already in the 54th minute with 10 men. That's the plan now. Try and get away from the Molyneux with a point is the plan, it seems. Paul S. After we've gone down to 10 men. Paul S. says, sell everyone you can. No one is unsellable. Build a whole new team. Thing is, though, some of them are unsellable, though. That's the problem. You say none of them are unsellable, but some of them are. Not because they're good, no, but because they're shit. That's the reason why they're unsellable, lad. So, yeah, it'd be nice to get rid of all these melts in January, wouldn't it? But nobody's going to want to buy Anthony Dos Santos because he's fucking pathetic, mate. Who's going to buy these players? Who's going to pay them what we pay them? Nobody in their right mind would want half of our players, to be honest. Maybe if you gave them away, maybe for free, maybe if you paid a percentage of the wages, but nobody's going to want them for what we give them. They're shit. Meme Dog says, yes, but that's the reality, mate. We can't get rid of them. Thank you, Duke. Slabo wouldn't leave to West Ham. No, he was offered a good opportunity at a good club there who were doing well at the time, and he still didn't want to leave, mate, because he was on a sweet money deal at Manchester United, creaming that fucking froth off the top all the time. Menace to Sobriety. Big up yourself, lad. Thanks for becoming a member of the channel there, Menace to Sobriety. Yep, nice one. Welcome him in, guys. Thank you, Menace. We are shit, aren't we, Gary, mate? I mean, look, if it was United of old back in the day, I'd think, 10 men, Wolves, we could still win this game. But Wolves are already on top a lot in terms of the chances of the first half, and now they've got that numerical advantage. The confidence is shot from us. We've just had our captain sent. Like, it's not looking good. Yeah, fair play to you, Predator. I'm really not looking forward to playing Newcastle right now, mate. To be fair, you're in good form. I've always rated Eddie Howe as a manager, to be honest, and I just think it's tough. Tough time to play him. It's a tough time to play anybody for us, but certainly you don't want to be playing a team that's scoring freely. You know, was it 3-0 in the end from you guys today? I saw it when it was 2-0, but I think it finished 3-0, didn't it? You're scoring freely. You're winning games. It's not a good time to be playing at all. Stu Who, thanks for that, lad. He says, Piggy, my dad, Ron, passed away this past Monday, 23rd of December. Oh, Stu, mate, thoughts and prayers to you and your family, mate. I'm so horrified to hear that, mate. That's an awful time for it to be happening as well around Christmas, man. Fucking terrible, lad. Guys, please get some love in there for Mr. Stu Who, everybody, guys. He's gone through a very tough thing for his family, mate. You know, I know what you're going through there, lad. It's horrendous. So, sorry to hear that, Stu. Much love to you. We got your back in here, mate. Come and hang out with us whenever you can. And just thoughts and love to you and your family, mate. Much love to you there, Stu, lad. Yeah, you're a legend there, Stu Who, lad. Much love to you, dude. Exactly. It's not the manager's fault, is it, Berber? It's not like he said, hey, Bruno Fernandes, at half-time, as soon as you're on a yellow card, mate, maybe go out there and studs up tackle someone in a meaningless challenge. You know, it's not like he said that, is it? No, I agree. How can it be his fault that these stupid players are making errors like that? It's just completely on Bruno. It's completely on the player, that sort of a thing. Big up there, mystery man. Thank you for the €2 there, lad. Yes, love from America, Stu. People sending you love all over there, Stu Who, lad. 88 years old, though. It is a great innings, mate. You know, I know, obviously, it doesn't matter if it's 188. You're still going to be very sad. But 88... Oh my God, I wish I was going 88 miles per hour right now in a fucking DeLorean so I could go back in time to the 1990s and watch a proper fucking Manchester United team! We've just fucking conceded straight for the bastard corner again! Like we did in the last fucking game, mate! Great Scott! 1.21 gigawatts! What the fuck? It's from the fucking corner again! We saw this the other day! Teams score from corners against us! Why wouldn't you? When you've got a fucking flappy bird, Andre Onana, on the line, you just get a couple of people around him, mate, causing him to flap, and then you fucking go for the top bins! We saw it the other day! Dude, how often do you see direct goals from corners? Very, very few and far between! It's almost every fucking game against us right now! I can't believe it, guys! Mateus Cunha straight from the fucking corner! It's the second time in as many fucking weeks we've seen it against us! It's undeniably gash from us, guys! It's ridiculous! Get Andre Onana out of our club now! I'd rather see Bayender featuring. He was shit the other day too. Goodness, I'd rather we gave Slabber Maguire a custom-made pair of fucking size 69 fucking goalkeeper gloves and he stepped in there for a couple of games. Andre Onana is officially shit as a goalkeeper. Officially, he is shit. It's not just him. The defending of the set pieces for the defenders is fucking pitiful. But it really doesn't help when you've got somebody of Andre Onana's ability in goal who's properly just shit. He's absolutely shit. It has to be said. Did you see how he got absolutely bullied there for that corner? It's a bullying situation. He's been bullied. He shouldn't be getting bullied. He's 6'5". He's built like a big shithouse. How's he getting bullied by these little Wolves players up top there? How does that work? No! Oh my goodness me, it's just over the top of the crossbar. Wolves are fucking coming at us raw. They know that the tails are up. We're there for the taking. They're just gonna be relentless for the rest of the game. We don't have anything to offer in response at all, clearly. Now we've got 10 men, and even before we had 10 men, quite frankly, we could have all of our squad on there. We could have 23 men on there. We still wouldn't have anything to fucking offer, because none of them have got any bollocks. Rashford, what an own goal, horrible for him. What the fuck are you talking about, Ryan? You never wank alone, happy expect everyone. Shut your tits up. Bastard corners. It's unreal how bad we are at defending these set pieces, though. I mean, that's what I was saying. If you were an opposition manager right now, that's all I'd be asking people to do. Crowd the goalkeeper, you know, keep him hemmed in there on his line and just go straight for the fucking goal. Just put the ball in towards Andre Onana. That's all you have to do. Aim for Andre. Aim for Andre, and it's going to potentially lead to a calamity situation. Yeah, terrible, Chris Koo. How you doing, Chris Koo? It's Andre Onana again. You can't keep making allowances for these errors. You have to get him out of the team. Do you know, so January transfer window, honestly, one of the most important signings we could make would be a proper goalkeeper. I wonder if Fiorentina would be interested in a shitting swap deal for David De Gea back for the rest of the season or something. No joke. come and take Andre Onana off us, have a fucking bit of cash and give us an actual proper goalie, please. Because, you know, this is gash, mate. We're always going to struggle with this guy in goal. You can't build a strong team off of this. Casemiro's coming on. Who for? Kobe Mainoo is it? Who's got a yellow card? And Ugate's coming off as well. What's going on here? Casemiro on the pitch. Lenny Yoro coming off, who's carded as well. Yeah. Ruben Amorim not taking any chances with these players who are on the yellow cards here. Anthony Dos Gestos coming on, for fuck's sake, mate. Just go from gas to gasher. Christian Eriksen, old man Eriksen on. These players can't mark a toddler's spelling test. So true, that spin, lad. You're not wrong. 2,000 viewers, is it? Oh, piss off, Scalciaries! I thought it was Boxing Day, Scousers. I thought it was Boxing Day. I thought you were supposed to be busy playing with your Christmas presents, i.e. cardboard boxes that you all got for Christmas. How's your cardboard box? It's Boxing Day. Give it a rest. Zamiassi, what you on about? Super chat, Zamiassi. Chris Kevill says, is Pikachu in for another pasting? He might be, lad. He might be at this stage. I told you 50 minutes ago, one time's take it to the bank and Bruno to get a second yellow. Mate, fair play to you, Kafka, lad. You called it. You called it, didn't you then? Awful no-hands keeper. Good shout there, John Cochran, lad. Zane Miassi with a pear emoji. Yeah, whatever, Zane, lad. Whatever. Give it a rest, dude. It's Christmas. It's Boxing Day. Do you have to be a prick 365 days of the year? Can't you give it a rest for one couple of days here, lad? You know what I mean? Oh, my God, 2,100 people watching. Well, fair enough. Look, as I say, hit the fucking subscribe button, you mults. That's the least you can do. Stu says, Piggy, that was quality going from 88 years old to 88 miles per hour. This gooner feels your pain. Make United great again. Mate, you know what, Stu? I'm sorry. I wasn't even really thinking, you know, it's inappropriate of me really to talk about somebody being 88 and passing away and then going into a fucking rant using that number. I didn't think about it, Stu. I'm sorry, mate. It just comes to me, mate. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, you know, use that number, lad. But, you know, yeah, that's my brain went off on one, lad. But seriously, thank you very much there, Stu, for that. You're a legend. I appreciate you, my man. And once again, I'm very sorry for your loss, lad. And just thank you for your love there, dude. Leon says, below West Ham, Happy New Year, pig. Below West Ham? Are you joking me? Below West Ham, who've had one of the shittest, rancid, stinking, guffest, sickest, vomitesque, rancidest seasons of all time, by even their own gash standards. And we're below them. Are you serious? You realise we Liverpool fans are the majority here. That's not even at all true there, Mystery Man. That's not true at all. Guys, who do you support? Let us know in the chat. Most of us are United fans. Yeah, there's a few rancid-esque looking Scousiers getting in here trying to laugh at us and stuff, but mostly United fans in this community, lad. Maltlicky Texas says Piggy Amorim should get rid of Rashford and Onana first. Yes! Smash a one if you agree, I agree! Onana's got to go. Rashford has to go now. That's 4 games he's been left out of the squad. I think the writing's on the wall for him. He said he wants to go. Get rid! Get rid! Plus, he might be one of the players that's actually possibly saleable, I guess. Maybe there's some absolutely stupid football club out there that wants to pay big money to Rashford, i.e. PSG or some shit like that. I agree with you, mate. Get rid of Rashford, get rid of Onana, get a proper goalkeeper in there and try and replace Rashford with some quality in January, and we should be in a slightly better position. We're still going to be shit, though, because we've still got a lot of melter players here who are not up to the standard. Probably half the team need clearing out still. But I agree, I would absolutely drop Onana. Onana would never play for Manchester United ever again if I was the manager. We would go and sign somebody in January. And until then, we'd be playing Bayender. 100%. Kate Cadet, why are you timing people out here, lad? Oh, stop spamming there, Ezio, lad. I don't think he is spamming. Kate Cadet, you can't just time people out because you disagree with what they're saying, lad. All right. Oh, mate, Arrival of Doom, thank you very much for gifting out 5 members on the channel, please. Thank you so much there, very much indeed there. Thank you very much, their arrival of Doom for the 5 gifted members. Welcome to the new 5 members there, guys. Thank you for that arrival. You were very kind. Mystery Man, it's all banter, mate. Thank you, Mystery Man. Spam Piggy. Okay, well, please don't spam Ezio, lad. Please don't spam, mate. Or anybody else. You sure you timed out the right person, though, Cake? But fair enough. Okay, my bad. Oh, my God. They've done us, guys. Oh, my goodness me. Thankfully, the cross is shit. And it's too close to Andre. Otherwise, it would have been 2-0. Super dodgy stuff. My one, not yours. Thank you for that. Ten Hag spent so much money on players he may have buried this club for years to come. Onana and Maguire may be the worst buys in football history. I think the Maguire signing almost makes the Andre Onana signing kind of look bad. Maguire at least has had some good games over the years. You know what I mean? Like, in all honesty, right? Okay, for a start, Maguire was not signed by Ten Hag, but the players, like you say, Ten Hag spent so much money that he buried this club. He has done. He's fucking ruined us for years, mate. 600 million investment under Ten Hag, completely wasted, completely down the shitter. Oh, Anthony Dos Santos tries one from distance. It's hit the side netting. It's not a bad effort there from Anthony. Come on, lads. Imagine if we could pinch a result in this game with how shit we've been and how this has played out so far. Just imagine. Not a bad attempt, solo individual effort there from Anthony Dos Gastos. But I agree. He's buried us, mate, with the amount that we've invested going in one direction, a shit direction. And it's going to cost us for years. You're not wrong. Scousers attracted to Piggy like bees to honey. Wouldn't it be more appropriate to say Scousers attracted to Piggy like Scousers to crime? Bring in Lunin from Madrid for Onana. Yep, good shout, lad. Who else? I also like Mama de Sevilla, whatever his name is, mate. The Georgian. But I definitely think Donnarumma would be a great addition, you know, if we could possibly go and do something like that. But I very much doubt that. You miss super chats like Onana missed the ball. Mate, it's all kicking off here. We've got a couple of thousand people in here. It's hard. Mate, sorry for missing your super chat there, though. If anybody sent one there, apologies. I'm going to try and find it, but the chat only goes up so far here. Yeah, no, I've missed it, mate. Sorry about that. Jens, thank you very much, though, Jens, you legend. I hope you're keeping well. How are you doing? Minoda says, we LFC fans love your channel, Pigster. Thank you for that, Minoda. You've seen football players perform better and they're made out of wood. Foosball players, sorry. Yeah, foosball players. Yeah, there you go. I completely agree. Goat man, I'd rather stab myself in the eye with a rusty razor blade, my son. Big up there, Jesse Talks Football. How you doing there? Big up, Pig. Hope you're well. I mean, I've had a nice Christmas, Jesse. Thanks for asking, but this is really putting a spanner in the works, this one. We've got 20 minutes to go to try and salvage a result. We've got 10 men. It's a shit show. We're just in an absolute shit show position. We might get dragged into a fucking relegation battle at this stage. I'm dreading to look at this Premier League table right now, but let's have a look at the live table. Bruno Fernandes absolutely letting us down. What the fuck was he thinking? And now Wolves look to counter against us again. Eriksen's back there to cut it out. He does well. Let's have a look at the live league table. We're 14th in the league. That's incredible, isn't it? We're only 8 points off of the drop. Oh, for fuck's sake, are you serious? And we could have made up some ground on the likes of shitty Spurs, Villa, all these teams with a fucking win. And instead, we're getting dragged into a fucking relegation battle. We literally got Wolves out of the fucking bottom 3 here with this. Wolves were in the bottom 3 before this. At the moment now, they're sat in 17th place. But they're in 17th and they're only 7 points behind us. We're in an absolute travesty moment here, guys. This has got to be the worst. It is the worst season ever in terms of the Premier League era. Definitely it is. And it's obviously not Amorim's fault. It's that Ten Hag mug signing all these shit players and everything. And obviously Amorim's got to try and change things, try and improve things. And it's going to take time. But we are 14th in essentially a relegation battle now, in a way. General says, you missed my super chats like United missed goals. 20th league title coming our way. You never wank alone. Well, I'm sorry, guys, for missing super chats. Definitely not intentional there. But thank you very much, General Comet, for getting another one in there, lad. And 20, well, if I was a betting man, I probably would have to say you wank bags are probably going to get the job done this year, yeah. I know, Kyle, I know. They're in a good bit of moment as well. They're scoring goals, they're winning games. Oh, man, they got players in form. Isaac, etc., scoring goals. Mate, we're screwed, lad. We're screwed. Look at our next few fixtures. They're all losable games. Love you, true, that too there, Intrepid Bun, lad. Nice one. Shocking, James, isn't it, lad? Susan says Ruben's trying to force a system that does not work with the players he has. So what are you proposing then, Susan? We play with the shit Ten Hag 4-2-3-1 guff? Because that was a system that didn't work with the players we had either. Do you know, I couldn't disagree more. I personally think that, right, okay, yes, the team clearly is not comfortable playing this system right now. But if we want to see change long-term in the future, and not just a short, knee-jerk, short-term change, but a long-term change, this is what we have to do. We have to stay rigid to play in a particular style and a philosophy and stick to that and try and get the players in there who are prepared to play to the best of their abilities in that system, who can actually play in that system, and get rid of the ones who can't. And you've got to try and slowly, incrementally increase the quality of players in the team to try and play that certain way, and then hopefully one day in the not so distant future we can actually go on and be a decent team. But if we just keep chopping and changing and going, oh, back to fucking Erik Ten Hag, baldy fucking Dutch Kodak 4-2-3-1 shite guff, short term, just because the players are more comfortable with it in the short term, because they've been playing that shit for the last 2-3 years, it's just going to not help us long term. It might help us in the short term, but it's not going to help us long term. We need to think about the long term, and the long term is support Amorim. He's just come in, give him a few players he needs in Jan, get rid of a few of these shitbag players that Erik Ten Hag signed, £600 million worth of guff, get rid of as many of those wank bags as you can in January and the summer, allow him to rebuild, allow him to reshape, allow him to go sign players that will fit this system, and then maybe, just maybe, you might see a different future for Manchester United. But we've got to keep the faith in Amorim in this system. I don't want to see us go backwards playing some bullshit Erik Ten Hag guff 4-2-3-1 proven shite. Yeah, oh, they best give him time. They have to give him time. To blame him on the back of Erik Ten Hag's performance would be ridiculous. Amorim needs time. He's just, what? We brought him in to be an expensive scapegoat. He's just come in, for fuck's sake. The problem was the players and stuff that the previous regime signed. I agree with the commenter earlier who said that 600 million... You know, the Wolves put the ball in the back of the net, but there's an offside flag up. Oh, I can't wait till full-time Venice Vidi, lad. Thank you, Colin Allen. Yeah, a puppy named Oz. Any set piece within 30 yards equals gimme. Sad to watch. Well, it's sad when you've actually got opposition teams targeting our goalkeeper from set pieces. Usually that would never happen because the goalkeeper will just come and claim it. You know, if you've got command of your 6-yard box, your area and stuff, especially when it's that close to the goal, the goalkeeper would either get fouled or, claim it. Quality goalkeeper, but not Onana. He just flaps it in me. I'm not still showing 0-0, lad. It's 1-0. It says 1-0. It says 1-0, lad, unless that's an old comment, lad. It's 1-0. Spot on, Cake Cadet. Well said. That's absolutely right, Cake. I think we need to write this season off big and judge Amorim on what we do next season. Yeah, you're not wrong at all, mate. Try and give him some money in January to spend and bring in the players he wants. And get rid of some of these players. And then hopefully next season, things might be a little bit better. Good tackle that by Harry Maguire. Excellent defending. It should have been another goal really for Wolves. But Harry Maguire gets back and makes the stop. Tom DG, thank you very much there, guys. Tom DG, very much indeed there for getting in here raw, lad. Thank you, Tom DG. Little Christmas cheer for you, Piggy from the States. Thank you for always saying, give me someone to watch the game with who's as passionate as me. Our top man, thank you, Tom. So, you're passionate as me. What are you doing right now then, lad? Smashing your gaff up? Because that's what I feel like doing right now, mate, with this level of absolute atrocious guff. Tom GG, much love. You don't smash your gaff up, by the way. I'm only joking. But much love to you there, dude. Exactly, Berber. He's not spent a damn penny. You've got to give him time. I mean, there's no guarantee. Look, I'm reserving my judgment on Amorim because he's only just come in. He might well end up being another manager that can't handle the pressure and the big job that is Manchester United manager. That might happen, but we don't know that yet based on a few gash games. We don't know that yet. He hasn't had time to shape the squad. He's barely got the team working the system that he wants to work. It's like you can't judge it just yet, guys. Jens says, if you make a whore pregnant, you have to pay again. What is the matter with you there, Jens, lad? What is the actual matter with you, bro? You miss Erik ten Hag, you want Rude. Get this fraud out. One-inch destroyer. You're talking absolutely shite, lad. You're talking proper shite there, one-inch destroyer. What are you talking about? I mean, look, Rude, obviously. Look, I would have been happy with Rude. I would have been happy with fucking Bob Hoskins, mate. I'd have been happy with fucking Graham Norton. Yeah? I'd have been happy with any other motherfucker than Erik ten Hag. So, yes, okay, I would have been happy with Rude. Rude, does he have the future, in the game to the level of Amorim? Who knows? It's tough to say. I think Rude's a good manager. Could be a good manager, but he's very inexperienced. Amorim has more experience, had done more, obviously, over there in Portugal and stuff, and he plays a style and philosophy that's fundamentally a lot different to what we were doing. To be fair to Ruud van Nistelrooy, he's basically come in, he's basically kept things more or less the same in terms of tactics and style for those few games. He just said, fuck it, get out the attack and win these games and be Man United players. He motivated them well, he's urging them on from the sidelines. He's obviously got passion and he was very good. But is that the sort of thing that's going to take you far long term? Or is that just a manager bounce short term sort of vibe? I don't think we can say that Ruud would have been doing any better here personally, even though he did do well in those few games, because it's about the long term picture as well, as I was saying earlier. What happens to all these high-value contracts if United are relegated? United won't have the finances to pay them. Paul, who do you think we are, mate? Do you think we're Nottingham Forest? And I say that they're fucking third right now, But do you think we're Ipswich Town? Nah. What are you talking about, lad? We're Manchester United, and even without Premier League money coming in, we still generate hundreds of millions a year in terms of commercial revenue. I mean, obviously, players would have to be sacked off. Some of them might, none of them will have in their contract relegation clauses where you go down like 25% away. None of them will, because nobody expects Man United to ever get in this situation where you could be even relegated. So, no, they won't have that. But you just have to try and sack off as many as you could. But the reality is, Man United is a different sort of an animal to most clubs. We do have massive commercial abilities to generate cash, which means that it's different. You can't say the same about United like you would a normal club getting relegated. Not that we're going to get fucking relegated, mate. Oh my God, it's Boxing Day, and we're talking about the possibility of Manchester United being relegated this season, and rightfully so, because we're literally fucking 7-8 points off the drop right now. It's absolutely unbelievable, this, isn't it? What a shitter. It's crazy what's going on. We're actually in a relegation fucking battle if we're not careful. Ergo, thank you for the super chat. I don't know what you said because it says message retracted, lad, but thank you, Ergo, for the super chat. Also, thank you, 1-inch Destroyer, who says, Eric won us 2 trophies. Amarim were never fraud. Oh, come on. How did you know? You've got a crystal ball, have you? You don't know, do you, lad? You're just talking utter shite as usual there, lad. You don't know what you're talking about, lad. How could you possibly predict that? You don't know. Amarim could win us some stuff. Ultimately, if Erik ten Hag, the Dutch Kojak-bald fraudster himself, was able to oversee 2 cup wins amidst a couple of seasons of absolute Josh shite, let's face it, the league performance, the Champions League performance and everything was utter grotesque, but just awful, and he still managed to win a couple of trophies. Who's to say? You don't know. You don't know. Amarim's just started. Anybody blaming Amarim right now? Goodness me. You guys are seriously on the wrong end of the blame, I think. You should be blaming the owners. You should be blaming the previous manager who spent all of our money on bad players. You should be blaming a lot of these players. You can't imagine what's going through Bruno Fernandes's head in the moment he got sent off today. He's our captain, and he gets sent off for a needless, stupid studs-up challenge when he's already on a yellow card. He's a dummy! You can't attest to that if you're Amarim. You're not going out there telling Bruno Fernandes to do that in your coaching. You're not, he's just done that all upon himself, mate, because he's awful in his moments of judgment there. He's shat us in terms of leading this game for us today, Bruno Fernandes. So if you're Amarim, you can't do anything about that, really. Especially in the short amount of time he's been in. Gunatron says, comment oink if you want Erik ten Hag back. Minoda says, Pigster, will the players that Amarim want to play for a team that's closer to relegation than the top and may not feature in Europe? Well, we have to try and sign the right players that are just wanting to play for us, don't we? We want hungry players who understand the opportunity there. There's always going to be seasons where you don't have Europe. We've certainly had some in the recent years. And we just have to sign players that want to be here. But it would affect things, of course. If you're looking at the league table and you're a player thinking, do I want to leave my team now where we're top of the table, i.e. somebody like Gyökeres or were top of the table, doing really good, scoring goals? Do you want to leave a team like that for a team that's in absolute turmoil and struggling to even get in the top half of the table? That's the question. It is an important question you asked, Minoda, and it's going to affect some desires of players, potential signings to want to come here, definitely. Mate, thank you very much for subscribing there, Serge Edgemeyer, Bogar Rodriguez, and the Macronicle. Cheers for that. Yes, if you guys are new, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 87,000 subscribers, so get the old subscribe button down there smashed. Smash the like on the video. Also, give us a repost on X. I'm going to shout everyone out in a minute who's reposted us on X. Cheers for that, guys. Let me just catch up with the chat here. Thank you. Russell says, sorry you're having another shit game. I like a happy piggy. Did you see Amarim's successor at Sporting was sacked this week? I did, mate, yeah. I did. Well, that goes to show what a good coach Amarim was as well over there. I think personally that the moment that they make a change, they start to have an absolute shitter. You miss Rude? I liked Rude. I would have given Rude a chance. I said that at the time. I absolutely would have given him a chance. But we haven't got Rude now. We've got Amarim. So there's no point crying over spilt Dutch milk, is there? You blame the formation. You can't blame the formation. The formation is something we've only just started doing. Of course, we're always going to go backwards before we start going forwards with this sort of a formation, and because it's totally different to what we were doing before. So players are going to have to get used to it. Some of these players won't even be in this club that long to play this formation. That's the idea here. But some of them will, and they need to know and learn how to play this fucking formation. Oh, beauty from pain. I don't even want to think about it. Come on, boys! Cassie! Backstreet Maguire! Oh, it's a good chance for United. Goes a peg. Another one, is it? Mazraoui shoots. It's blocked. Come on, United. It's a good moment for us. The first good moment in the game. 10 men trying to get back into it. Come on, the lads. Show some bottle here. Yes, show some bottle here. Gongshi says Amarim in. Absolutely. Hashtag Amarim in. It would be insane. Cypher says stop backing Amarim. The 4-3-3-4-2-1 shite. You're having a mare, lad. Dude, Wolves are playing 4-3-4-2-1 today as well, but they're actually doing all right. It's about learning the system, being a team, improving. Obviously, the manager's got a certain way of playing and doing things. You have to back him and let him do his thing. Otherwise, what are we even bothering doing here as fans and as a club to change the manager? Who are you going to relegation battle with? Oh, man. Looks like Ipswich and Southampton at the moment, boss. Go on, United ball into the box. Jose Sarr comes out and makes the claim. Haunted Spectre, watch party to watch Liverpool get levelled later. Oh, Haunted Spectre, I'm not watching that. I'm sorry. I'm not watching that, mate. I can't be asked to watch Liverpool get the job done against... Is it Leicester they're playing, isn't it? I'm not doing that, mate. Sorry. I can't do it to myself, lad. 1-inch destroyer says Eric Ten Hag smashed Amorim 5-1 Ajax Sporting. Rude in. Oink. Oh, come on. Talking absolute guff here, lad. What are we going over one game for, lad? Daz Salford says I'm sticking with Amorim. These players aren't fit to wear the shirt. Plus the club stinks from top to bottom. Spot on, Dad. Anybody who thinks this is down to Amorim, you are clearly a jelly-brained individual. There's so many problems at this club for 11 years. 11 years of shit. And none of it is down to Amorim. None of it. You know it, Dave. You know it, Dave, lad. Yeah, I liked Rude. The reason they didn't go for Rude is because Amorim had more experience and a philosophy and a different style and a way of playing to strive towards long term. That's what it was. That's why. Fucking unbelievable, isn't it? Let me shout out everyone on Twitter here, guys, who's given us a repost. We've had 19 reposts. Thank you, everyone who's reposted us. It does help spread the word of the show out there on the internet. So thank you for reposting us, guys. Hannah, Aaron Homeyard, Benjamin Bessemer, The Butcher of Manchester, Kane, Lalo, Christian Hill, Opinion Peace, Chris Bamo, WTID, John James Power, Aidan Vickery, Sanjay Ramatar, Kwaku Lewis, Dad Hammer, Justin Schultz, and Stay Gold. Thank you all very much indeed there, guys, for sharing us around there on Twitter, you legends. Thank you. We're nearly at 1,000 likes as well, guys. Keep hitting the thumbs ups if you haven't. Let's see if we can get 1k likes on it today. That is a silver lining. Garnacho is fouled. We've got a free kick in a decent position on the wide left then. Chance for United. Yellow card given there. And it's a free kick for United in the final third. Now, Eric Ten Hag's just... Well, look, if Eric Ten Hag's better, then Amorim must be one of the worst coaches ever, to be honest. Because what I saw from Eric Ten Hag was nothing but... clueless management, to be fair. No style, the most dross-awful style we've ever seen, not getting the results, and somehow we still managed to pick up a couple of trophies. Fair play, but it was the shittest United side I've ever watched. Leon says, in e autos. There you go, you see. You don't think they're doing a good job. I mean, they need time as well. Trying to mop up from the Glazer shithouses in 1 year is not easy. They need time too, as much as they're not doing a great job overall. Good luck. Thank you, Dimitar Tabakov. Appreciate you. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? 8 minutes at a time. Right, come on then, lads. 8 minutes of added time here. Corner for United, and it comes. Xerxes on as well. Maguire heads it down, but straight to a Wolves player now. Mate, we have got 8 minutes. Come on, United, believe! Just imagine if we can get a point from Molineux here in this position where we are right now with how shit we've been today and having 10 men and all the rest of it and being clearly the second best side. Just imagine, let's try and get that hashtag I believe in there. Come on, if we snatched a late goal here, a la old school Man United style, it would actually be just a ridiculously decent result in the end, even though going into the game beforehand, coming away from this with a draw would have been an embarrassment, if you ask me. But from where we're at now, if we could snatch something, it would be amazing. Mateus Cunha, by the way, gets the man of the match there on Prime, and it's obviously the case. What a player. Now, we need to go and get somebody like that, really, who's got a bit of bollocks about him, because we don't have any bollocks. Really? Well, there you go. If the price is right, lad, if the price is right, maybe one day the Glazers might piss off, if the price is right. Daz Salford, Eric Ten Hag bought 600 million worth of players in the football was absolutely gash. Amorim spent 0. Spot on. He's dealing with Ten Hag's players. Ten Hag bought lots of shit players. Facts. He's only got the squad that he's got. That's all he can call upon. Cliff, go fucking shag your nan at Christmas, lad! What do you mean we don't deserve it? Just embrace you're no longer a decent club. Shh, you're talking shite. Even over the last few years when we've been proper shit, we still managed to win trophies and stuff, lad. We're a fucking massive club. And we'll get back to being there one day again soon. Trust me, but right now we're in an absolute slump of shit position, lad. But no, we're not finished. We're not over. We've only just begun under Amorim here. He's got to try and change something. Sorry, mate. Sorry for snapping at you, lad. I apologise, but it's a fucking stupid comment, lad. We're not a shit club. Just last year we won the FA Cup. What are you talking about? We have to try and believe that it's going to be a long-term project here and we're going the right direction, lad. All right, sorry. Yeah, true, James. Go on, Berber, yeah. Let's show some support for Amorim because it's really not down to him. You believe, but you know it'll take time. It will take time. Just this season's dead. This season's a write-off. This season's gone from us already. Don't judge Amorim on this season. It would be foolish to think about sacking him off any time before the end of next season. You know, it would be foolish. It would be absolutely foolish. He needs to shape the side. He needs to sign a few. He needs to get rid of a few. And he needs time to build and actually get this team playing a certain way. Yeah, precisely, you view. Plastic fans do not get that Rome was not built in a day. Damn right. Damn right, lad. Damn right. You feel sorry for Ruben. He could have not foreseen how bad the current situation actually is. No, definitely not. He'd have been positive coming into this job. Thank you, the Hoff. Appreciate you. I don't know how long he's got, but I hope at least a year or so, because it would be foolish to appoint somebody and not give them a fair chance. I'm not saying he's going to be a success. It's a hard job for anyone. I'm not saying he's going to be a success, but it'd be foolish to get rid any time before a year from now, or even longer than that. Farts of joy times Chew, not today, mate. Definitely not. Sharts of misery, more like. Pure sharts of misery going on. That's what's happening here, lad. Yep, Erik ten Hag isn't to blame. The players should be first in line. Are you taking a piss, lad? All of these fucking players, almost all of them now, you see on this rancid, festering, gas-tastic pitch, a fucking Erik ten Hag side is Harry Maguire in there! Oh, apart from Harry Maguire, who's proper shit himself, though. Go on, Harry, nice try, he's nearly got one in. These players are all Erik ten Hag players, mate. Most of them, anyway. Fucking Anthony Gastos, mate. Joshua fucking Birksey. You know, come on, bro. They're all fucking Erik ten Hag guff. So, yes, okay. Some of these players are shit, but they were signed by him. A lot of them were, anyway. He signed a whole team of players. A whole team. He needs 5 years to build anything. Can't believe Man U fans are moaning about him already. Crazy. I agree, Ulster. I mean, maybe not 5. I don't think anybody's going to get 5 years of dross. But he can certainly allow for a significant time to be able to implement things and change things and get personality that you need. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take years. Exactly, Kevin. We'll struggle for a few years yet. And that's if things go well. No, but guess what? Rashford's not playing. Rashford isn't playing, mate, because he's dropped him from the team because Rashford doesn't try and isn't good enough. And Amorim's actually had the cojones and the bollocks to actually drop this big prima donna, egomaniac, overpaid prat from the team. So, and Maguire, to be fair, since Amorim's come in, Maguire has been good. Maguire's been decent. Again, today, Maguire's been decent. He's been decent. He's been good lately. So you know what? He didn't sign Rashford or Maguire, no, but he's done all right with Maguire so far, and he's done the right thing with Rashford, which is getting him out the fucking team. So nothing but respect for what Amorim's done. Imagine having to do that to try and get to have to butt heads with your star player and drop him from the team because he's a fucking charter and doesn't try when you first come into the team. I mean, goodness me, if you had Rashford on paper, if you're Amorim going in, you think, oh, goodness me, this guy got 30 goals last season. I'll be happy to work with this guy coming in. I bet this guy's going to be a great player. Goodness me. He'd have certainly had him at Sporting, wouldn't he, in terms of talent. He would have certainly signed him if it wasn't a money issue, but he would have been buzzing to have Rashford in this squad until he gets there and Rashford doesn't give a shit and he realises this guy's just a fucking prima donna maniac, egomaniac prat and has to give him a kick up the arse and teach him a lesson. Are you sure? I'm sure Amorim didn't want to have to do this. I'm sure he would have just liked to have had a committed, dedicated Marcus Rashford in his squad. I'm sure he didn't want to do this, but he's had to do this because the players, like Rashford, don't have the mentality to be a top player, mate. He's a bottle job. Unless we score right now, it's a loss, guys. We've got 20 seconds to go. Come on, United, believe. One last push. Go on in the third. Garnacho, Alejandro. Go on, my son. Garnacho, pass the ball, Alejandro. Pass it, Alejandro. He's lost it. It's going to be 2-0 to Wolves. They got the other end. They've got to fucking tap it. And it's 2-0. Oh, fucking hell. 2-0 to Wolves at the end. Fucking bullshit. Pass the ball, Alejandro Garnacho. Why didn't you pass it? There was a player inside he could have given it to in the centre to have a shot at goal, for fuck's sake. Alejandro, you shot it, lad. And they've just got up the other end and packed it in for 2-0. I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. Alejandro Garnacho, he just had to have one last push with the ball in the box. What's he doing? We've got players in the box. He just needs to cross. These players are over the mirror. You can't blame Amarim for this. You can't blame him for these fucking bollockless players. That not even his players. Garnacho, hang your head in shame on that one. You've cost us the game, you ticked. I mean, it's not just him, obviously, of course not. The damage had been done before that. But all he had to do was whip a ball in towards Xerxes or someone there. He had space. He had time. But he didn't have the wherewithal or the bollocks to actually just play the ball. I don't know what he was thinking there, man. And anyway, they've gone up the other end and just tapped it in. United lose this game 2-0. It's a fucking travesty. And there's us trying to squeeze a bit of joy out the Boxing Day football earlier on. Laughing at City wank bags, laughing at Chelsea wank bags, all that. And in the end, we've got fucking smeg on our face. Worse than those guys. And there's the final whistle. And Manchester United have been found out again today. This set of wanky, piss-poor, pathetic guff-bag, absolutely dross merchant players have been found out yet again today. Don't be blaming Ruben Amorim for this. Oh no! How could he decide? How could he influence Bruno Fernandes to get sent off? Our captain in that moment on a fucking yellow card puts in a stupid need, the studs up challenge. He's not telling him to do that. How can you blame him for what Garnacho did at the end to concede the second goal there right at the end of the game? He's not telling him to do that. He would have been urging Garnacho forward to get a ball into the box there. And he had the opportunity to do so, but instead he's decided to dawdle on it, gets tackled, and they go and finish the game with a 2-0 at the end. That's what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with moron players, mate. Jelly-brain players. Players who literally have sputum in their craniums instead of a fucking brain, it seems. Because if they did have a brain, if they had any sort of a football brain, you wouldn't see stupid errors like that leading to goals. You wouldn't see our captain getting sent off needlessly at half-time when we need him. You wouldn't see that. You wouldn't see Garnacho giving away at the end. There's so many bad individual errors. You wouldn't see Andre Onana flapping in goal and getting fucking scored upon direct from corners. You wouldn't see that if we had any fucking bottle about us, mate. Garnacho's crying on the pitch, mate. You should be fucking crying. You should be fucking crying, Alejandro Garnacho, mate. Because you fucking shut the game for us, man, at the end. You should be hanging your heads in shame. Manchester United proper shit today. What a performance of Mount. These players not fit to wear the shirt. Man of the match for me, Harry Maguire. That's right, Harry Maguire was one of the only players with any fucking bottle out there again today. And he was still bang average. But at least he fucking tries. At least he fucking tries. Which is more than can be said for half of these dickheads. And even the ones who do try. They're too jelly brain ridden. They're too fucking melty. They're too dumb. Let's just say it how it is. To be able to actually perform. Stupid individual dross gashbag, absolutely ridiculous errors from these players have cost us yet again, mate. Fair play to Wolves. Fair play to Wolves. They were in the fucking relegation zone before today. Now we're in a relegation battle. We're fucking 7-8 points off of the drop. Now it's us who's in a relegation battle. Manchester United in a relegation battle. Fucking hell. We can't beat anybody right now. Teams in the bottom three are a tough task for us. You know, I'm not blaming Amorim. I'm not blaming Amorim. You guys can go and give yourself a fucking Amorim job if you're blaming Amorim right now. It's foolish to do so. He's dealing with Ten Hag Dross and he's dealing with stupid players. He needs to get rid of a lot of these shitbag players, sign his own players, and stick towards this philosophy and this system. Otherwise, we're never going to get anywhere. Yes, it's not working right now. It's not working right now. No, it's not working right now. Do you think that a 4-4-2 back in the 90s would work right now against the teams back then with this set of players just because they're playing a 4-4-2? No, this set of players would be shit in a 4-4-2, a 5-3-2, a 4-3-2-1, a 4-2-3-1, a fucking 6-6-6-6-6-9. They'd be shit in any formation you put them in. That's the reality. You know why? Because they're shit players, mate. So don't blame Amorim and his tactics and his style and his formation yet. He's trying to get them to play a certain philosophy, which is going to take time. All right? So, you know, foolish to blame the system, foolish to blame the manager, blame the players, blame the previous regime, and blame the lack of bottle. Maybe blame the fucking doctor who was circumcising half these players and accidentally cut their bollocks off instead. Maybe that's what you should blame. But you shouldn't blame Amorim. You shouldn't blame him at all. It's ridiculous to do so. So, there you go. Manchester United, set of players, completely shut the bed again. Let us down all over the pitch again, yet again. There was a few decent performances in there, but we're not going to discuss them because they were all overall shit. Big letdown, Bruno Fernandes. You stink, lad. What a gash captain. All you've got to do is lead by example and fight with passion and try and get us back into that game and try and get us fucking winning that game. What does he do? Gets himself needlessly sent off with a stupid decision. Stupid decision, Bruno. Oh, my God. I mean, can you fucking believe this, guys? Boxing Day shit show served up a rancid, steaming, festering pile of fucking turd on Boxing Day again. Can you believe it? Against fucking bottom three Wolves who've now clawed themselves out of the bottom three. Can you believe it? It's an absolute dross fest. It's unacceptable. It's a disaster. We just have to accept that this season is gone and that Amorim needs this season just to get rid of players and get new in and to plan for next season. This is a planning season now. Next season, hopefully we'll be a little bit more of a team, but right now we are an embarrassment to football teams all around the world. Not just ourselves, but to football teams all around the world. Because football teams are supposed to be, at the very least, dedicated, committed, and working hard for each other, and I don't see it from these melts. Not only that, but they're all fucking clueless and making errors in judgment all over the place. Sort yourselves out, you wanky bunch of overpaid prima donna player wankers! You've stitched us up this festive period. We're supposed to be having a nice Christmas, supposed to be feeling festive, enjoying the Bucks' fears and the stuffing balls and all that sort of stuff. And we did. We ate our fill yesterday, of course we did. But now you've served us up a platter of shite. Once again. And I'm sick of gorging on shite. I really am. It's so annoying, guys, how bad we have become. Well, not become. We've been like this for a while, haven't we? Anyway, right, guys, fuck this. I'm going to get into the live chat now for a few minutes and see what you guys are saying. It's an absolute disgrace of a result. Our manager has got his work cut out for him trying to get anything from this set of players. The January window can't come soon enough. We've got to get rid of players like Rashford, see if we can generate some cash, get new players in, and try to improve the overall squad, because it's a Eric Ten Hag Eredivisie-esque guff fest right now. Let's get into the live chat, guys. Thank you for everybody being here. Make sure you smash that like button on it if you haven't done so. Give us a big thumbs up if you can. That'll help the stream out, and subscribe to the channel and get yourself involved in the live chat and have your say on this absolute rancid stink fest that is Man United right now. Okay, let's get into the chat. Thank you, Piggy Megafan Pig. This is the best Christmas ever. Oh my God. You scumbag lad. Let's scroll down here. Thank you, Zay Miyasi, as well, you tit. I've missed a couple of super chats here, haven't I? Let me go back and have a look. Sorry about that, guys. Right, okay, let's see what we've missed here. Garnacho should have watched Home Alone 3 instead, says Spin. Good shout, yeah. Well, he played like a sticky bandit or a wet bandit tonight, so it makes sense. Stu Who says, Gash snatched dough. That was pathetic from Garnacho, though, wasn't it, guys? I can't over-egg the importance of that moment at the end of that game. That shows you Man United's mentality. That shows you some of these players' bottle job mentalities. When all he's got to do, he's actually got time on the ball to whip a ball in. And all you've got to do is try and make something happen with the last 20 seconds of the game, whip a ball in towards a couple of your forwards who are in the box. That's all you can really do. You know, but he doesn't even do that. He just gives it away and gives them the final goal. I mean, that's so weak from him there. It's pathetic, lad. Sean Valentine says at least 3,000 people watching you now. When Man United lose, your brand grows. Yeah, but it grows with fucking Scousers. That's the problem, lad. Who wants a brand grown with Scousers, lad? You know what I mean? It grows with Scousers, lad. Thank you for that, Sean. James says Wolves are the team that Everton smashed 4-0. This is getting dire. Man, that's crazy, isn't it, James? Well, they have just changed their manager, but, you know, we're talking about manager bounce and stuff and how it can happen, but I don't really think that's even necessarily the case today. Obviously, they are a little bit better. They've done the job here, but I think it's down to Man United being so bad and the individual errors from our players that have helped them big time. Chris Kevill says something needs to be smashed up just to relieve the stress. Unleash the beast. Yeah, I feel you, lad, but I don't really have anything around right now that I can smash, to be honest. Yeah. You'll be back in 2 years here. Hammer him out. Rudin says 1-inch destroyer. Whatever, lad. -3 goal difference. Oh, David Konat. No way. We've got a -3 goal difference right now. Can you Adam and Eve it? That's redonkulously gash. It's redonkulously gash. Thank you, Colin Allen, for becoming a member of the channel there, lad. Thank you for your love there. Yes, and getting in there raw. Right, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Thank you, everyone. Beats guy, no amount of banter will hurt me anymore. We just suck pig. We do. We suck a big old metaphorical devil dick. That's what we do, mate. It's awful. Colin Allen, thanks for that, lad. Minoda says, look on the bright side, Pigs LFC could be back on their perch again now. Oh, get yourself absolutely fisted, Minoda, tonight. We might lose the next 3, says the mustard. You bet Mrs. Piggy can do better than these lot. Well, she wouldn't do any worse, my son. Don't worry, Villa caught lacking and robbed with a red card. Well, fair enough, but I mean, at least they're having an okay season. I know they dropped down to like 8th place or whatever now. But goodness me, it's night and day in terms of the teams of quality where they're at compared to us. Nah, mate. Nah. I'm not doing the Liverpool game or whatever. Piggy, get a Man United shirt on and kick ass. I've got a Man United shirt on here, lad. The whole season is a disaster. Look across the table at teams like United, City, Spurs all struggling, but Forest are 4th. Well, yeah, fair enough, Romeo. But that's it. Good teams will prevail. And obviously, Forest right now, to be fair to them, they're a good team. Bournemouth are a good team. Brighton are a good team. We're not a good team. Oh, no, obviously nobody's getting relegated from Manchester this season. I mean, we are ridiculously close to the relegation zone now, but we're not going to get relegated ourselves. I mean, crikey, we're at least 8 points off the drop, but just the fact that we're even talking about that is embarrassing. Yeah, don't spam in the live chat there, guys. Please don't spam, don't spam. Strip Bruno of the captaincy. You know what, Ben? I didn't think I'd say this. But yes. Definitely. He was better for us without that armband. That armband weighs heavy on that guy. Really badly. Just like it did with Maguire. We just haven't found the right captain. You know when you've got the right captain. You know when you've got somebody who's going to lead you to success or really battle blood and guts for you and drag the team forward. You know that. And unfortunately for Bruno, I'm sorry, he's let us down yet again here. Sometimes he's great, but it's not often enough. And his actual leadership, it's really not to the level that we need. He's a moaning mini. He's a moaner. He's a crybaby. Let's be real, he is. He's a passionate player and he tries hard, but he's definitely a crybaby. And he's definitely somebody that, you know, I don't think leads brilliantly out there. Not for us anyway. He does not lead us well. He makes stupid errors of judgment like he did today and costs us games. So I think we just kind of do have to do that, yeah. Santa's definitely a Manchester United fan, Minodo. We all know that. Thank you, Paul Comerford. Yes, I feel you on that one, lad. Rooney in. Reminder for Hammer out. The sporting form went off a cliff when he left. Yeah, true, Colmister, exactly. Same thing happened to Ajax, though, when Erik ten Hag left, though, to be fair. Bruno Eriksson as Cam, seriously? Well, I mean, I like both of those players in terms of creativity. But at the moment, no, it's just not happening for anyone, is it? Amarim is such a snob guy. He's not fit for a working class club such as United. What the fuck are you talking about, Rodrigo Fonseca? Are you absolutely melting? How is he a snob guy? What? We have to revamp the squad, get this shit players out. Spot on, Niraj. Can't agree with you more. We do need to have a big old changing of the guard. We've needed that for years. We've been saying that every season, but it's still true. Glazer's out. Bruno often a childish whiner. Yep. Leadership's quality rarely seen these days. A lot of weak captains. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But it's not, even... Okay, look, captains can lead, right? Captains lead, and you make your best leader your captain. That's the whole point. But you should have a bunch of leaders in the team. You should have players who are going for it. You should have players like Matheus Cunha for Wolves, who are looking like he's dragging his team forward and really giving it his all and performing to a good standard and trying his guts out. You don't have to be a captain to lead. That's all I'm saying, and we don't have anybody. Exactly, Berber. Nobody in that squad's a leader. That's the problem. Weak players, weak mentality. I mean, who are you going to make the captain after Bruno? Andre Onana? There's nobody great. Probably the best candidate would be Slabby Maguire, for fuck's sake. And he's absolutely bang average. And he was the previous captain, and he was shat with the armband as well. Paul says, I don't cheer for these players except a few. I cheer for the laundry, the shirt, and the badge. Let's see the youth now. Go on, Paul. Love that. Exactly. Spot on. Community challenge, says Joe King. 2.7k viewers. Can we at least get 1.5k likes? We've got nearly 1.5k likes. What the fuck? No, we've got 1.2k likes. But that's still epic, guys. Thank you, everyone who's hit the thumbs up button today and helped us out. Unfortunately, it is on the back of another loss. Unfortunately, half of those likes are probably from fucking wankbag Arsenal scammers and Liverpool scum. But... fair enough. Thank you for showing your support on the channel, regardless of who you support, to be fair there, guys. It's not your fault. We're shit, is it? Rodrigo Fonseca, hero of Kovac, thank you for subscribing. Bloody hell, we're only 5 subscribers away from 86.6k. Dad Hammer says, just saw the score. What a Christmas. You never wank alone. Don't spam with big caps there, Josh Dilliston. You're just going to get your message removed by our mods, Dad. We don't like people who shout in the live chat, lad. Imtius believes in Amarim. We are winning championship next year and coming right back. Absolutely. Yeah. Bollocks, mate. We're obviously not going to get relegated, but, I mean, in a way, would it reset things? Maybe it would reset some things if we had the reality check of getting relegated. Maybe the Glazer shithouses would piss off, or who knows, but goodness me, obviously we don't want that to happen, but we need something big to change at this football club. Enjoy the rest of Christmas. Thank you, Patrick Power. It's going to be a challenge now, lad. You hope Man United relegates to the Championship and come back stronger. Was thinking Slabby puts in effort, though. Yeah, I mean, can't be Slabby. I don't know, maybe Delict or someone, or Ugarte. Ugarte's got a bit of bollocks about him. To be fair to Ugarte, he's got a bit of bollocks about him. But he's only just come in. What's his English language like and all that stuff? I don't know. He's probably not ready to be captain, but he's got a bit of bollocks about him. But you can't really just give an armband to someone who's got a bit of bollocks about them. They've got to be a stalwart in the team. They've also got to earn it. They've got to earn it. That's the thing with armbands at United. You should be earning it. You should be earning it with your performances over an extended period of time, not just giving it. Yeah, K Slater, what's happening to you, Don? He says, it's just a bad season. Amarim's the right man at the right time to lead the rebuild. Yeah, he's at least bold in what he's doing. He's bold in dropping certain players. He's bold in his style and his rigidity sticking to his system and everything. And that's what you need. You need someone who's actually setting the stall out to be a certain way. And it will take time to get there. But at least he's sticking to it and he's got fundamental belief in his system and everything for the long term. Nah, bollocks, Lone Wolf. I mean, if we were a legacy club, we wouldn't be winning the FA Cup last year and the League Cup the year before, and we're picking up trophies. We're in a shit place right now, but we're certainly not a legacy club. We're not like Nottingham Forest, who won a couple of European Cups and then did nothing ever again until now, anyway. We're not that. We're not that sort of club. We are a club that wins things even when we're shit, to be honest. But we should be a club that's challenging for everything every season. That's really where we should be. As the club that we are, with the history we've got, the fan base we've got, and everything that's come before us. Definitely. Time, oh yeah, sorry, have I got the time? I don't know. 3 at the back has never been our DNA. Liverpool aren't playing free in defence, going to as well. Yeah, but the thing is, Cypher, things change. Football changes. What are you suggesting? We go back to playing 4-4-2 just because that's when we had our success in the 90s and noughties and stuff with Fergie or whatever. Football's come along. Football's changed. There's a reason you don't see 4-4-2 on every team sheet these days, mate. Football has changed. Thank you, Andrew Flynn. He says, not all of us scummers hate you, bro. I keep hoping to hear you cheer victories and goals. Oh, nice one, Andrew Flynn. That's a lovely message there, Andrew. Cheers. Not like Ben FC with 13 wins in champs, exactly. Having no striker was never in our DNA either. Yeah, that's true, Justin. Yeah, no, that's a problem. Definitely got to sign a striker. Also, we need to have a goalkeeper. If you look at United's best periods of time in the past, it's when we've had a really great, solid goalkeeper, somebody like Schmeichel, Edwin, De Gea even. But times when we've struggled with, ropey goalkeepers, it has a knock-on effect to the whole team. We need another goalkeeper. We need a proper goal scorer. Shit Christmas, Daniel, from Man United's perspective. I mean, I've had a nice Christmas, but this has really put a sour note on it. Northern Migration, happy Xmas to you too as well there, Northern Migration, and that goes for everybody. Look, United fans, try and understand that this is a long-term project for the manager, and right now we're shit, and this season we'll probably continue to be shit for a long time. We have to get players in Jan, we have to get rid of players in Jan to try and help us a bit this season, but even then, this season is away from us, and we've got to try and plan for next season now. May as well get Cristiano Ronaldo back. Well, at least he got a bit of bollocks about him. Too many average players getting gassed up by fans. Fairs, LA John, but you have to reward good performances like Ahmad Diallo has been good this season. I mean, okay, he's had a couple of ropey games now. I don't think it's his fault. He's trying, but yes, these players are not Giggsy and Beckham and stalwarts yet. They've still got to keep their feet on the ground and work ridiculously hard. Yeah, fair enough. They're Fadel. Bruno's talented, selfish crybaby. I mean, Bartes was good, but he was shit for us, wasn't he? You need a solid spine to a team. Exactly. Starting with the keeper, ending at the striker. Spot on, lad. You're damn right. You do need a solid spine. Yep, De Gea in Champions League spot with Fiorentina right now. Dallo was shit again today, lad. Exactly, Jonathan Ventura. Exactly. We need time to get rid of players. Yes, Amarin needs plenty of time. Thank you, Cypher. I appreciate you. Nice one, Drum Tom. Thank you, Skoda. Look, this has been a heck of a watch-along today, though. Even though we've been shit, like what a community vibe turning out here for Boxing Day vibes. We've hit 1,300 likes on the stream. Wowzers. That's insane, guys. Thank you. And we've hit 86.6k subs. Wow. Thank you, everyone who's got involved today and smashed the subscribe and the like button. Thank you for your support on the channel. I do appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who's watched this year on this channel. It has been, a growth year for the channel. So thank you, everyone who's watched and got involved, and very much appreciate you all being here watching the game with me. It's just such a shame that United are proper poodoo magoo, lad. Ruben Al, oh, get out, lad. Thank you, Jordan Biggs, lad. Yeah, Ruben Van Nistelrooy, I like him. Epic Stream says Chris Goldsmith. I know. Anyway, listen, guys, I've got to wrap this stream up. As much as I'd love to stay on here and discuss all this with you for more, I've got to make the post-match video reaction, and I've also got to get some grub down because I'm starving hungry. Nice one, Skoda. Rob Gunn, Empirist as well. Thank you, Colin Allen. Nice one, Colin, lad. Simon. I don't know yet, Simon, lad. Owlman, watch this space on the gaming channel. Go and subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming if you're not already. As a reminder, we are doing a quiz stream tomorrow night on this channel at 9 p.m. So we're going to do a Christmas football quiz, 9 p.m. Please do give us, a reminder. Click the bell icon so you get notifications and all that stuff. Make sure you subscribe. Come and join us for the quiz if you want to play with us tomorrow night. We're going to do a cheeky one. Also, go and subscribe to the gaming channel. Subscribe here to the gaming channel. There is the link in the live chat. We've got a gaming channel that some of you probably aren't subscribed to. It's called Flying Pig Gaming. We do FC25 streams over there and other gaming streams and stuff. Please do take a second to go and subscribe. I'll pin it to the top of the live chat. It's called Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube. Go and subscribe to that channel and do us a favour. If you could give us one Christmas present this year after being served up steaming piles of coal and shite, then it would be to go and subscribe to my gaming channel. Do us the Christmas honour of doing that, guys, and help us out to grow that channel. We're trying to get that one to 7,000 subs. Go and subscribe to the gaming channel pinned at the top of the live chat. Cheers. And everybody else in the chat, have a wonderful rest of 2024. Been a shit year, hasn't it? I hope 2025 is much better in every regard. But, it is what it is, mate. We're in a pretty gash place at the moment as a team, and we've got to sort ourselves out, guys, and it's not going to be easy. Mate, thank you very much there, Harry Loco. Get in there, Lurkator Ty for subscribing to the channel. Yes, Don Mensa, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new like these legends. Definitely not Daniel Rodriguez, mate. No, not realistically, mate. I mean, I wouldn't rule it out. Oh, Minoda, I'm so sorry to hear that for your loss there. You're a legend, Minoda. Thanks for getting in with your say and everything. It's always just banter, isn't it? Much love to you. Thank you, Sean, for subscribing to the gaming channel. Yes, mate, there it is right there. Go subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. Right, I've got to wrap it up, folks, and I've got to edit the post-match video and chill the fuck out after such a shit show. Thank you, everyone, for watching. everyone, Lord Rodney,Uview, Jason, Yusuf, Minoda, Sean, Gary, Vintage Gamer, Kingslayer, Slabby Magoo, Lone Wolf, Jordan, Justin, Fick, Elliot, Haunted Spectre, CC, Rowdy, Ibolito, Daz, Salford, Udon, Gary M, Paul Warby, Moe and Duna, Bartek Stella, Lord Rodney, Madhouse, Mynamic, let's go lad, Chris Koo, we've got Jeff Lee, Simon, DC Porsche Legend, Assad, Vintage Gamer, Faz Sides, Stuart Zekman, Erin Pimentel, let's go, Haunted Spectre, Ocean Beach, Steve. Let's go, you legend. Thank you, lad. Kingslayer, Superstar, Justin, Raven, Bartek, Fick, Lone Wolf, Jeff Madrak, all the community legends here, all the members in green. Thanks for being members. Thank you to all the super chatters. Thank you all the blue moderators, people like Gungshi, Berber, Mustard, you know, all the moderators, Chris Koo, etc. Thanks for being moderating legends and watching this chat. It's getting busier, isn't it? So I feel for you guys. Thanks for all your help. Bartek, Cypher, Colin, Ryan, Gregory, John, Lorenzo, Derek, Simon, James, Rajat, Assad, Vintage, Merinacle, Lone, and John Hindley, and everybody else as well. That's it from me. God bless you all. United as shit! Merry fucking Christmas, everybody! Unless you're a Manchester United fan, in which case it's a gash-tastic, hairy Christmas. It's a really awful Christmas in terms of football anyway. It's been a nice Christmas in other regards. Big up Mrs. P for a lovely Christmas and everything. But Manchester United are shit right now. Amrim needs time, and we need to get players out and get players in, and that's how it is. God bless you all. Thanks, Mr. Leo G, Peter Krug, and everyone. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Check out the website, flyingpigunited.com. And as I say, subscribe to the gaming channel at the top. There's the link there to Flying Pig Gaming channel. Cheers, Galrav, Butcher, everyone. Good night. God bless. Piggy loves you. And remember, this isn't going to go on forever, guys. Surely we get back to where we should be at some point. We just have to keep the faith and hope for some change and hope for some big leadership at the football club. Mate, thank you so much there, Howden Kolach, you legend. I hope you're well, lad. Thank you for your support there and your #1 fan super sticker. You're a legend there. Big up, Howden Kolach. Thank you, Howden. Thank you very much, Howden. You have a good one, lad. Thank you, everybody else, as well. We're going to wrap this stream up, and I'll see you very soon. Stay classy. Piggy loves you. Thank you, Ocean Beach Steve. We'll see. Once again, thank you for that, Howden. And everybody else, God bless you all. Happy Christmas, even if it's a shitter for us, but, you know, and have a happy, wonderful 2025. That's it from me, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/flyingpigunited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com. So check it out. Patreon.com/flyingpigunited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.